Sean Nixon bringing it out. Weird camera angle. Let's go. He's gone. Let's go. Let's go. He's gone. Fireworks. Looks like it's
yep, we got
ball.
it.
Packers
We got
ball.
it, baby.
Another turnover. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Also, if you're going to see a football game,
This is the one to see.
here at Lambeau Field in December. It's pretty good.
Nope, they're coming with it. They're coming with it. Jordan. Got a man. It's Wicks. Touchdown. Jordan Love is too good.
Got
He's
him.
in there.
Touchdown.
And Romeo down.
Romeo, let's go. Wow.
Romeo, wherefore art thou,
Bowling.
Romeo? I'm in the end zone. Woo! What's going on, Packers fans? Aaron Nagler here, riding solo this week on Watch Party. Corey Banke doing very important stuff here in New York for the New Year's Eve in Times Square webcast. So I'm riding solo. Thank you all for joining me. Big one today, huge game. Obviously, Packers have clinched a playoff berth, but you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs. There's no doubt this is going to be an electric atmosphere. It's going to be playoff-like. Let's get with it. Hello to everybody in the comments section. So good to see everybody. Thank you again for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. Going to need all your help today while I'm manning everything by myself. It is overload of the senses. Let's give a shout out to our friends over at Nicolay Law. At Nicolay Law, their mission is to help you navigate the challenging time that arrives after suffering an injury in an accident and restore your peace of mind, knowing you and your family are protected during your recovery and beyond. And unlike some other firms, when you hire Nicolay, you get an actual attorney that stays on your case and is your main point of contact throughout. Check out the link in the description of this video for more information and to give yourself some peace of mind. Speaking of peace of mind, let's take a look at the injury report and get a peace of mind when it comes to who is in and who is out. I know the headline, of course, is Jair Alexander will not be playing in this game, but the inactives include Christian Watson as well. Absolutely hate to see that. You knew there was a decent chance he wasn't going to be able to go after basically not practicing all week, but he is indeed inactive. The good news is Javon Bullard is up, so we will see the rookie safety return to the lineup. Zane Anderson in pregame warmups was holding down the fort opposite McKinney, so got to think Bullard probably gets a look in the slot. All right, let's take a quick look at some folks who were carrying the G this week. Really, absolutely love to see everyone chiming in. Go real quick here because I got a bunch to get to, starting with Dr. Meatloaf. Thanks for checking in from Maryland. Dr. Lindsay, if you please, with Brandy Old Fashions in North Branch, Michigan. Randy in his man cave, looking good there, buddy. We got Joe in Fargo, North Dakota. Another nice-looking cave right there. Rob checking in from Kenya. What's up, Rob? Packers fans worldwide indeed. Robin, always good to see you checking in. You and your boy repping the green and gold in Scotland. And finally, of course, Bo saying hello with friend in British Columbia. Always good to see you guys. Thank you so much for carrying the G. We got a few minutes here. We got a minute until kickoff. So let's get to, some hype and some predictions, and then we'll kick it off. Thanks a lot, everybody.
How's it going, everyone? It's Cody, back with another prediction video for this NFC North showdown between the Packers and the Vikings. Both teams entered today already clinched in the playoffs, so this game is just about seeding. The Packers are a little bit banged up with no Christian Watson and Jair Alexander missing another week, where the Vikings are getting healthier. They're still fighting for the 1 seed. They get to play at home, so a lot of things are pointing in the Vikings' favor. But this Packers team is playing good football as of late and want to prove they can compete with anyone. So I say this game is close. It goes down to the very end, and the Packers win 30-27. Go Pack, go.
And we're back just in time for kickoff. How about that? And to watch these Vikings fans do that stupid skull chant. Bane of my existence. All right, here we go. Packers will receive to start. Ready to kick it off here. Jordan Love on the sideline. Let's go, people. Let's go. Absolutely love it. Mitchell, I can't stand Brady. That's why I'm here. And we're off. Kick is underway. Into the end zone. Out of bounds. Packers will take over at the 30 on a touchback. Thanks so much for chiming in, everybody. I see a bunch of super chats already. I'll get to those during our first commercial break. Really appreciate you guys. There's a lot going on here when I'm flying solo. So if I miss your chats, I'm so sorry, but I will get to them. Matt LaFleur on the sideline. 1st and 10 at the 30. All right, let's see what we got here. Packers come out under center. 2 receivers to the right. Send Tucker Kraft in motion left to right. Solo back is probably Jacobs. Yep. And the Vikings blitz on the first play of the game. Caused some disruption. Jacobs does a nice job spinning out of it to get positive yardage. 2-yard gain on 1st down. We'll bring up 2nd and 8. Got to think you're going to see pressure from all angles from the Vikings. They are the highest blitz rate team in the league. So pressure anywhere and everywhere. Expect it early and often. 2nd and 8. Jordan Love in the gun this time. Jacobs offset to his right. Again, 2 receivers to the right. Condensed formation between the numbers. Snap the ball. Quick pass over the middle. Met quickly. Nice gain. Going to bring up probably a 3rd and 2 or 3. Couldn't see who was on the reception. Let me see what we got. To Dontavian Wicks. Wicks with the reception. For a gain of 6 yards. Looking at the Packers starters on offense, there you have Christian Watson. Hate that he's not able to go, but going to need him later in the proceedings of this season, hopefully. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Love in the gun. Sends Kraft in motion right to left. Vikings showing pressure. We'll see if they back out. They do. 4-man rush. Throw underneath. Nice catch from Wicks. 1st down. There you go. Give us one of these. Packers pick up their initial 1st down, which is better than they did last year, by the way. They went 3 and out in this building on the initial drive. So already ahead of the sticks year over year. Love it. Ja out today. Yes, Adam. No Jair Alexander or Christian Watson or Evan Williams. There's a few people out. All right, here we go. We got 2 back set, Brooks and Jacobs. Love in the gun. Now he sends Jacobs in semi-motion. Nice run up the middle. Gain of about 6 yards, maybe even 7. Excellent design there. Oh, ooh. Harrison Smith getting all pushy after the play. Welcome back, Harrison. No, guys, no Corey today. Corey is working on New Year's Eve here in New York, the webcast for the New Year's Eve festivities in Times Square, as he does every year. So I am here flying solo. Appreciate you guys hanging out. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. Ben Sims in motion, comes in line. Another condensed formation. Another, action. Nice work by Jacobs. Run up the middle. It looks like he fumbled, and the Vikings recover. Praying he was down. Praying he was down. Why is this guy running the wrong way? Come on, let me see a replay. Yeah, that's a fumble. That'll do it. Bloody hell. Man, offense was moving too. And a Jacobs fumble in homage to Aaron Jones, who's in the building. Unbelievable. Get some of your super chats here. Steve, thanks so much, man. Cheers, Cheesehead. Steve-O here, solo with you, Nags. I've got a bad cold. Humbug indeed. I'm in the man cave alone, but fired up. Let's fucking go. Keep that up, man. Keep fired up, even though Jacobs put it on the ground. Robert, thanks, man. Great to see you, Nags. Go, Pack, go. Right back at you, brother. Soder, Thank you, brother. Required Packer Viking apology to the wife and cats. Have I mentioned that my hate for the Vikings is insatiable? You may have mentioned it once or twice, Soder. I join you there. Simon, F the Vikings. Go Pack. I mean, I'm right there with you, man. Could not agree more. Con Krug, how are you, man? That was not optimal. No, that was what we call suboptimal. What's, I would say, promising is that they seem to be able to run the ball, but you got to be careful. You got to be high and tight, 2 hands on the ball when you get past that first level. Jacobs knows this. Aaron Andrews said the Vikings don't let many Packers fans not in the stadium. How would they do that? I don't know how the real that is. We got Marty in there from Packers Patreon member who's there as we speak. I think there are plenty of Packers fans there. Ryan, what's up, man? Someone should hack the horn and make it play Go Pack Go and roll out the barrel. I remember years ago we offered $10,000 for anyone who could hack the horn and make it play Go Pack Go every time they sounded it, but it never happened. It'd be brilliant though. Don Vito, thanks, man. I watched Jets Bills. Thank you, Goot Toyotathon. Yeah, that was a tough one. Aaron Rodgers, talk about a tough day at the office. No question about it. All right, here we go. Coming out of commercial break. Tough way to start the game. Jacobs putting the ball on the carpet. Need the defense to rise up, help these boys out. All right, here we go. And the Vikings do lead the league in takeaways, as we discussed on transplants. All right, we got Darnold in the gun, back offset to the right, handoff up the middle, big hole. Finally hit by McKinney. Probably a gain of 5 or 6, maybe even 7. Yeah, I don't need to see this again. Oh, Jacobs, come on, buddy. Ball security, baby. This is what we talked about coming off that Lions game. The whole game is different if Christian Watson doesn't fumble. Now you got to fumble right out of the gate. Set a gain of 7 on first down. Darnold now under center, sends a man in motion. Now he's back. Blitz by the Packers, picked up by the Vikings, throws into the right flat, wide open. Tight end breaking tackles. Wilson did a nice job of coming to balance, but you got to make a tackle there, buddy. First down for the Vikings. Aaron Jones on blitz pickup with Edgerrin Cooper. Packers fans remember that. No question about it. Oh, really try not to be bothered by that Jacobs fumble, but it is hard. It is very hard. Sorry, guys. All right. Under center again. Ball on the 48-yard line of the Packers. Handoff up the middle. Big hole for Jones, but tripped up by Edgerrin Cooper. Looked like he was going to be off to the races, and Cooper got his feet. Brought him down for a minimal gain. Well done by the rookie. Going to bring up 2nd and long. What else we got here, folks? Ryan, thank you for the super chat. I saw the news about President Carter passing away. Condolences to his family. No question about it. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9. Was a closed formation. Now they send a receiver in motion to the right. Back offset to the right. 4-man rush from the Packers. Got to hold the ball. Packers are after it. He's got to throw it away. Well done, boys. Well done. And nowhere to go with the ball. He was looking deep. Nothing there. Didn't like it. Packers move the pocket. 3rd and 9 upcoming. Well done by the Packers defense there. Love to see it. Braggin Hart, what's up? One of my Christmas presents this year was my first cans of Carry the G, of which I am now popping the top of the first can. Go Pack Go. Well, Carry the G. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for checking it out and for whoever got it for you. All right, here we go. 3rd and 9. Darnold in the gun, sends a man in motion right to left. Packers send 4 on a stunt. Darnold with nowhere to go with the ball. Oh, almost a sack. Throw it underneath. Packers tackle him. Going to get up. Going to bring up a 4th and long. Oh, they were so close to a sack. Nice work by Darnold just to get out of it. Again, nowhere to go with the ball. Darnold not finding anything he likes. Packers in a pretty simple zone, but no easy avenues for Darnold. Okay, punting formation. Watch the fake. As you guys know, I always say, watch the fake. Nice work by the Packers defense to rise up and minimize the damage from the Jacobs fumble. Complimentary football. Punt goes out of bounds at about the 12, 13-yard line. So Packers lose some, what do you call it, field position in the transaction, but no worse for wear after the Jacobs fumble. Packers offense will take back over roughly the 15-yard line. Nice start from the defense, no doubt about it. What else we got here, folks? G. David, thanks for the super chat, man. My lifelong football fan instincts are telling me Jordan elevates his play in big games. This feels like a Jordan game. I don't know. We'll see. I think it could develop into one. I suspect they'll continue to try and run the football as they have much of this season. But I do think, given the way the Vikings are very tough to run on traditionally throughout this season, you'll see Jordan probably air it out a little bit more than he has been over the course of the last 4 or 5 games, 5-6 games since the bye week, really. Joshua, thanks for the super chat, man. Lombardi would have been tearing the sidelines up first drive, fumble mitigated, thank goodness. No doubt he would have, no doubt. But Jacobs now has an opportunity, much like Ryan Grant back in the day when he fumbled twice in a playoff game against the Seahawks and then ended up going for over 200 yards in that game. Let me see that kind of resiliency and bounce back ability from Mr. Jacobs. This is such a good question. Does Tom Brady hate the Packers? I know it sometimes feels like that, right? No question about it. I don't think so. I think he actually respects the Packers, but he is often quite negative about them. No doubt about it. Man, this is what you live for. All these commercials. Come on now. Brody, thanks for the super chat, man. This might be a 10 game, not an 8 game. Love 5 TDs. Okay. I'll take it. How's that? Carl, thanks for the super chat, man. Man, they need to finish when they get to the QB. It always seems like those high tackles get slipped. Yeah, it's tough. You got to wrap up, get the man on the ground, finish, as the coaches like to say. But I do like what we've seen so far, these first kind of few snaps from the defense. Certainly hasn't seemed to be much downfield for Darnold. So we'll see if that continues throughout this afternoon. Ooh, love all these old school shots. Shout out, they just showed Ray Nitschke. It is his birthday today. Obviously no longer with us, but this is the birthday of one Ray Nitschke, Packers legend. Let's get a win for Ray. How about that, Green Bay? I'm down with this. All right, here we go. Jordan Love, ball at the 15-yard line. Love in the gun. Closed formation, trips to the left, back offset to the left. Now he sends Reed in motion, left to right. Now he goes back in orbit. Blitz picked up by the Packers, going deep up the left sideline. Misses it, trying to hit Dobbs. It looks like Dobbs ran it a little deeper than Jordan was expecting. He definitely threw what he thought was going to be a deep out, but Dobbs is much further, not much further, a couple of yards further downfield than it looked like Love was expecting him to cut. 2nd and 10. See what we got here, boys. Now we got Love under center, takes the snap. All day he throws deep up the left. Incomplete, just out of the outstretched arms of Dontavian Wicks, and it looks like Wicks is hurt. Not great. Get up, Dontavian. Dontavian now jogs off to the sideline, but he is in pain. Came down hard on something there. Love. See, now this is bad. You're throwing off your back foot like this, and I know he gets away with it, but if he just steps into that, he can lay it out there for Wicks in a much easier ball to catch. And I get that tackles, getting pushed back, but sidestep it, step into your throw. That's a completion. All right, 3rd and 10. Man in motion is Kraft. Blitz from the Vikings. Throw over the middle. Incomplete. Maybe picked off. Harrison Smith? Nope. They're saying it's incomplete. Let's see the replay here. Harrison Smith. What are you talking? He's like, oh, no, he called it. Like, okay. That's adorable. Oh, Rasheed Walker got burned on the left side there, causing Jordan to have to hurry the throw. Packers go 3 and out. We'll have to punt from their own goal line. All right, boys. You knew it'd be a fight. Come on now. Love is not what you all think he is. What, a second-year starter? He is also the future of the Packers. He's both of those things. All right. Ball at the 35-yard line after the punt from Whelan. Sorry. Let me see what we got here, folks. Don't want to miss anybody. Don Vito, what's going on, man? I hate the Vikings more than Bears and Lions. They're the spoiled rich kid of the NFC North. Trash football culture. Well, I don't know if you saw Domofsky's tweet right before the game, but they were, putting down fake snow from the rafters. I mean, variations on a theme in Minnesota. Nothing they can't find to make plastic and fake and cheap. No doubt about it. Nothing organic about that franchise whatsoever. Bo, I agree with this. Run the ball. I understand he fumbled. Continue to run the ball. Where's Banky? He's working on the webcast for New Year's Eve here in New York. These last few days before New Year's Eve are insane. I cannot begin to tell you the work that goes into the webcast that LiveX has produced for 20-some years. 6 hours of uninterrupted, commercial-free live stream in time, out of Times Square. Corey has been a part of it, produced it forever, and that doesn't just happen. So he's got to be there all day today and the next couple of days. What else we got here, folks? Jake, thanks for being a Care the G Club member. Even if he fumbled, run Wilson then. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, right? I'm down with it. I am definitely down with it. Joshua, thanks again, man. I don't care what anyone says. Best QB room is Green Bay. Also, pound the rock. You got to pound the rock. Very much agreed there. Legless, how are you, man? We need to stop passing so much. Raji would say, run the damn ball. I mean, okay, I prefer they run it, but, they're also gathering information. They're definitely not going out there going, let's throw incomplete passes, Patience. This is not unlike what they looked like coming out of the gate last year where they ended up putting up 30. So just have some patience. Henry, I also agree. Run the ball. Kevin, thanks for being a Care of the G Club member. Why is American Psycho a cult classic again? All I see is a man taking his Paul Allen hatred a smidge too far. Also, where is Golden Boy Banky? I just talked about where Banky is. Love I love any mention of American Psycho. We have play action from the Vikings. Brent Cox Jr. in pursuit, throw underneath to the wide receiver. Let's see if they're going to call that incomplete, I believe. Andre, thanks for the super sticker. Appreciate you, man. All right, here we go. No, they called it complete. So it's a minimal gain there for the Vikings. Darnold making some adjustments. 4-man front from the Packers. Now they send a blitz. Picked up by Minnesota. Carl Brooks was coming in on the quarterback. Throws underneath. Van Ness on the tackle. Because anytime you can have Van Ness in coverage, you got to do it. Looks like they keep trying to look deep, and the Packers are taking it away, and Darnold's going to have to dink and dunk for a bit. And, of course, that makes all the sense in the world when you're trying to deal with Justin Jefferson and Addison and company going deep. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2 after the check down. Packers showing blitz. Jefferson in motion. Packers send numbers. Vikings pick it up well. All day in the pocket. Throws over the middle. Tight end. Complete. First down. Nice work from the Vikings offensive line and backs and tight ends to pick up this pressure. Not really sure what Cooper was doing there, but other than playing do-si-do. Got Hawkinson over the middle. That's a good play by the Vikings. All right, 1st and 10. Little over 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The Vikings have the ball, the Packers' 46-yard line. So now they have an offset eye. Darnold under center. Inside pitch to Jones. Big gain. Well, decent gain up the middle for a gain of, depends on where they're going to mark his knee down. 7-yard gain for Aaron Jones. I love that inside pitch. It's one of my favorite plays. Oh, look, we've got O'Connell and LaFleur having fun about Aaron Jones. That's so nice. Okay, now tackle him and bury him in the ground. Love you, Aaron Jones, but not in purple. All right, here we go. 2nd and 3. Packers with 4-man front. Play action. Going deep up the right side. You got a man wide open. Incomplete. They're calling it incomplete. Incomplete. There you go. Well done. Let's see the replay here. Yeah. Well done indeed. Keyshawn Nixon on the coverage, getting his hand in there. I mean, he was burnt toast beat, and nice recovery and play on the football without committing a penalty. 3rd and 3. All right, 3rd and 3. Ball just inside the Packers' 40-yard line. Quick snap by the Vikings. What? McKinney, I don't know what McKinney was doing. McKinney came on a delayed blitz and then just kind of stopped at the line of scrimmage and said, "What's up?" And Darnold got to the right sideline and had to throw it away. Packers doing a decent job in coverage. Oh, I like Valentine getting next to Jefferson and probably saying some things. All right. Packers defense holds yet again. Watch the fake. Watch the fake. 4th and 3. Vikings attempting a 57-yard field goal. Kick is up. Oh, it's true. And it's good. No, he missed it. Ooh, he was online, but he came up just short. Packers will get excellent field position when they get the ball. All right. Absolutely love it. Thank you, Kevin O'Connell. Appreciate you, buddy. Porkmaster, thanks for the super chat. All announcers hate the Packers. It's the price we pay for Madden's decades-long crush on Favre. Just kidding. I mean, Packers fatigue. I think there's something to it. Keith, thanks for the super chat, man. To quote Nags, shoot the Vikings into the moon. Right. Not the sun, the moon. Hambino, thanks for the super chat. A lot of ball game left. Also would love to see Rodgers back at Lambeau Field in the suites for a playoff game. I don't think that would ever happen, but it would be amazing. No question about it. Daniel, thanks to the super chat. Number 10 needs to stop passing off his back foot. You know, I agree, but sometimes it's the cost of doing business. Sometimes he just gets into a rhythm. Rodgers used to do the same thing. And as much as we here on the outside looking in want to be quarterback coaches, is you're going to step into it like I did earlier. I'm not under any illusions that things are just going to change for, Love during this game. Sometimes, it's going to take getting back into the offseason and getting that footwork ingrained in you. And that's what I talk about when I say he's a young starter still. It's still very early days being a starting quarterback and getting in the rhythm of a season after season, developing all those good habits. We've seen it intermittently throughout his time in Green Bay. No question. Just need to see it more consistently. Ryan, thanks for the super chat. Vikings are so plastic. This is correct. FMCH, what's up, man? Nixon is our Micah Hyde. That's some high praise right there. He is playing well. He's playing much better than I think most people probably give him credit for. Con Krug, how are you? D bailing us out. Can't keep doing that. Offense needs to step up and get a touchdown on this drive. I agree. I like where your head's at. Smooterino, how you doing, man? When you can kick a 57-yard field goal, you got to take it. I mean, that is you talk about an attempt. My goodness, that is an attempt. Oh, whoa, this is so cool. Christian's Tube, I got accepted into the Chicago Marathon. Holy cow, that's a legit accomplishment. Well done. I mean, I got winded today just walking to the grocery store, so good on you. Get after it. That's awesome. All right, here we go. Packers taking over at their 47-yard line. Pistol formation from the Packers. Love using cadence. We got a handoff to Jacobs this time. Left side, gain of about 4? What do we got? 6 yards. All right, there we go. All right, let's matriculate the ball down the field, boys. That's all I want to see. Absolutely love to see it. All right, here we go. Love under center. Trips to the right. Again, condensed formation, all inside the numbers. Now sends Reed in a sprint motion. Handoff to Jacobs. Up the middle for a gain of 1. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. Packers going tempo. Getting back up to the line quick. Trips to the left. Close formation to the right. Love takes the snap, hands it off. Up the middle. 1st down, Jacobs. There we go. There we go. That's another Packers 1st down. Love to see it. Love to see it. Nice work using tempo to get set and not let the Vikings situate themselves either personnel-wise or schematically. 1st and 10. 4:30 remaining in the first quarter. Love under center. Jacobs alone deep back. Sends Melton in motion right to left. We got play action. Setting up a screen. That's a tight end screen to Tucker Kraft. Big 1st down and more. Ball at just outside the 20-yard line. There's another Packers 1st down. Love to see it. Oh, but there's a flag. Of course. Can't play football without the flags. Personal foul. Shot block on the defense. Okay, Carl Cheffers. I always said you were one of the good ones, Carl. Low block on the D. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm no Harrison Smith fan, and I always take a Vikings penalty, but that's a pretty terrible call. That is a pretty terrible call. But I'll take it. I will take it. 1st and 10 for your Green Bay Packers, who, thanks to the excellent field position to start this drive, now have the ball at just outside the 10-yard line of the Vikings. Knocking on the door. Kraft in motion right to left. Now comes back. Throw into the flat to Melton. Minimal gain. Maybe half a yard. I just don't love those plays simply because it does just take so long for the ball to get outside there. See, this is the replay of the Smith penalty. I know Tom's looking for it. I don't buy it. I don't think he goes low there. He tries to hit the middle of the mark. All right. Man in motion is Kraft again. Run up the middle. Minimal gain. It's going to bring up a 3rd and probably 7. They can get a 1st down without a touchdown. All right. Come on, boys. Matt LaFleur matching wits. Brian Flores here in the U.S. Bank Stadium. All right. Trips to the right, closed formation, back offset to the left. Love in the gun. So we got sends Reed out in a sprint cheat motion. Love underneath. That's going to be short. That's going to bring up 4th down. Musgrave on a shallow cross. Love once again drifting back with his feet and throwing off his back foot. Oh boy, Matt, keeping the offense out there. Oh, gosh. Nope, now they're coming off. All right, I said a prayer, and he said, nope, I'm going to take the points. That's all right, Matt. Okay, take the points. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. Maybe if they get a few more yards there on third, he thinks about it, but I don't mind this call at all. If for no other reason, let's make sure he makes it first, which he does. Oh, look at that. So now I get the exciting task of figuring out how the hell to change the score. All right. Go like that. And oh, yeah. Look at this magic, ladies and gentlemen. Booyah. Oh, look at that. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Now witness this fully armed and operational scoreboard. Or something like that. All right, let's get to your chats. What's going on here? Oh, Latoya, how are you? Nags, my fave. Go Pack, go. How are you, Latoya? So good to see you. Go Pack. Hope you're doing well. Sibatovich, how are you, man? For Banky, Jacobs, Kraft, Jacobs, Reed, TD? Not quite a TD, but I like the attempt. Overshadow Sean, how are you, man? Nags, is there a link or a channel that we can watch LiveX's New Year's coverage? Oh, and Go Pack Go. Yes, it'll be out in the LiveX newsletter tomorrow morning. But also, if you go to the LiveX website, go to the producer blog, I put up something, I think it was yesterday, and you can find all the links for all the coverage there. I'll tweet it out on New Year's Day, so you guys can all find it. Nathan, thanks for the super chat, man. Watching along with you all, enjoying a Carry the G in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Go Pack Go. Oh, I'm so glad to hear you got some Carry the G up there. That's phenomenal. Thanks for watching, Nathan. Appreciate you, man. Joel Becker, how are you? Banky bringing home the bacon. You're doing great, Nags. Go Pack Go. Hashtag my two dads. Thank you, Joel. I appreciate it. Lord knows this is often very overwhelming when I'm on my own. Stop throwing off your back foot. Christ. You sound like my dad. RJ, what's going on, man? Early play clock stuff is effective. Go hurry up. I'm wondering if they maybe break that out at some point. You've seen them utilizing tempo now, basically since the Seattle game, coming off that Lions game where the Lions did such a good job of kind of teeing off at the bottom of the play clock, etc. They've really adjusted to that. Maybe at some point they do a little bit more of that. I do think they still want to be able to substitute, use different personnel packages. And when you go strict hurry up, right, you're from play to play, you got all the same people out there. So I think they will a little bit. Ralph, what's up, man? Something not right with the passing attack this year. It does seem a little disjointed at times. I can't lie. Ryan, thanks for the super chat, man. Credit to Tom for knowing the rules and what the refs look for. He kicked his legs up like someone pulled a carpet from underneath him. Yes, Ryan, he is a savvy veteran at this point, no longer a young pup. We have a kick into the end zone. Vikings bringing it out. Packers on the coverage. Nice work. Oh, my goodness. I think our young man hurt himself on the cover. I mean, he was unblocked. Yeah, and he's woozy getting up. Nate Weir running out to make sure that he doesn't do anything. Is that Zane Anderson? Is that our starting safety? That would be not good. Yeah, it's Zane Anderson. This is not ideal. Yeah, and he lowered his head and got the helmet and hurt himself. You see him here. He's nice cut to get to the returner, but then takes the brunt of it. That is not great. Not great at all. Zane had been starting opposite McKinney at safety. They're going to take his helmet. There's no way he's back in this game soon. We'll see. All right. Vikings have the ball at the 23-yard line. Toss to Aaron Jones to a gain of 4, maybe? Oh, I think Bullard, don't be hurt, buddy. Get up. There you go. Jones is helping him up. All right. That was an odd collision there. 5-yard gain for Aaron Jones there on the toss. What else we got here, folks? Aaron Jones, 1,000 yards. Oh, my goodness. Under center, man in motion. They hand it off to Jones again. Nice cutback by Jones for a first down. Excellent vision from Aaron Jones. Hate it, but he's real good. What else we got here, folks? Yeah, people decrying having Zane Anderson on coverage. He's really good at coverage. You want your best guys doing the best things. All right. 1st and 10. Handoff to Jones. This time he'll go nowhere. Right side, maybe a yard. Nice work from an Agbari. He said his name on Sunday Night Football, and it was like the whole world went, wait, how do you say it? In Nagbari. Now Vikings going tempo. TJ Slayton getting off the field. Both teams subbing a little bit, but here we go. Now there's a timeout. Someone called a timeout. Oh, end of the quarter. Sorry. All right. Packers up 3-0. A barn burner, just like we all thought. Oh, boy. My goodness. End of the first quarter. The trainers were out there right quick after that hit by Zane Anderson. Yeah, I mean, it was fairly obvious for everyone observing, right? I think especially once he started getting up and kind of stumbled, woozy a little bit. I mean, doesn't take too much of a medical expert to see that's a problem. Oh, we got some spam in the chat. Bye-bye. First time in the stream, Freddie. Welcome. I apologize. Usually it's a lot livelier because Corey Banky, my partner, is here, but today you just get me. So I apologize for all my foolishness. X could use a pick. Yeah, you could. Boggs, where is Gary? Why is it every game people ask this at the beginning of the game? Like they've had this is the third drive. Where is Gary? They haven't really had a pin your ears back, rush the passer moment yet, and he's been playing run defense. Also, other than that, the Packers have gotten off the field because of teamwork. SW line 26. Even if he's good on special teams, if he's a starter, I don't think it's worth risking. So what if he goes out there as a starter and gets hurt on the very first play from scrimmage as a starter on defense? Was that not worth it? Man, it's football. Your best players got to be out there. And if they get hurt, that happens, man. That's the game. I got no problem with it. Zero. Corey Krenz, thanks for being a Care of the G Club member. Beat the skull idiots. Make Paul Allen cry. Go, Pack, go. You guys are really just so fixated on Paul Allen. It's so funny. I know, and I obviously know that Corey is as well. So, I get it. Trust me, I get it. He doesn't bug me as much as he bugs Corey or you guys, apparently. But it is just kind of funny. What's up, Jake? We need a Corey cutout next to you. That is a fabulous idea. I like it. This is so random. I love it. I want broasted chicken. Is this because that's what Corey would be talking about? I legit had a brat right before coming on live, just so I could get it out of my system, so I wouldn't be doing, God, I want a brat all the end of the second quarter. All right, here we go. Ball, the 38-yard line of the Vikings. 4-man rush from the Packers. Play is stopped. We have a flag. Looks like a false start on the Vikings. Bring it back. Oh, is it too loud? Is it too loud in your stadium? Is it too loud? Showing some cut-ups of coverage from the Packers, doing a nice job on Jefferson so far. They'll start feeding him eventually, though. We all know it. We all know it's coming. 2nd and 14. See, whenever they do this, they show the no targets today. That means he's going to get the ball soon. All right, 4-man rush from the Packers. Darnold back, throws underneath. Oh, wide open. Well, that was a Joe Barry special. Well, we've got them behind the sticks. Let's play real soft so they can get ahead of the sticks. I'm going to Gonna be nice. Gonna be nice. 3rd and 4. Gain of 10 on the play to Nagler. 3rd and 4. Ball on the 43-yard line. Got 2 receivers to the right. Now he sends a third in motion, left to right. Blitz from depth by the Packers, and they throw right into the void for a first down. I don't understand that call. You're blitzing. I'll watch. They'll show it here. So that widens out the formation with the motion, and then you're blitzing from the slot, and it leaves things wide. There's an empty space there. I mean, Wilson probably needs to get over a little bit more, but man, I want Nixon a little closer to, green light that with Nixon a little closer to the line, the offensive line. All right, here we go. Ball at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Vikings. 2 seconds on the play clock. Snap of the ball. Packers, nice work. Flying across the line of scrimmage. Edinger and Cooper buries Aaron Jones behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and long upcoming. Good job by the rookie there. His Michael Meyer mask. Love to see it. 2nd down. Loss of 2 on the play. Going to be 2nd and 12. Packers showing 2 deep safeties. Jefferson goes in motion left to right. He's a solo on the right. Packers blitz. Picked up well. Man in the left flat. Short out route, really. That's easy gain for gain of 13 yards. That feels like too much. No, 1st and 10. Zane Anderson is questionable with a head injury, which is never great. All right, boys. 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line of the Packers. Under center, handoff to Jones. Minimal gain of about 2, maybe 3 if they're being generous. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8. All right, going tempo. 4-man rush. Going deep up the middle. Got a man wide open. Touchdown. That's what you're afraid of when you're putting so much emphasis on 2 of their receivers, which is understandable. That 3rd receiver probably going to get lost sometimes. Tough gig for the Packers right there. Wilson dropping. I mean, it's a simple post. Bullard back there, but who knows what the rotation's supposed to be. No, I gotta do the score. And let's see, the extra point is good. All right. Vikings go up 7-3. Well, you knew you weren't going to keep them down all afternoon. They get paid too. No doubt about it. Mental lapse. Yeah, that's what it looked like. It's impossible to really see on any of those angles what the rotation should be, what covers they're supposed to be in. Siggy, where was X? It looked like he was dropped down and then was trying to get back, but again, it's really, really tough to figure it out from broadcast copy. Bangor, Maine. What's up, Paul? Love the channel, boys, from Bangor, Maine. Go Pack Go. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it, man. What? Travis, is wide receiver a sneaky need for the Packers? No. That doesn't mean they won't look at them in the draft, but yeah, no, not a need. Matt, yes, they are. Y'all crazy already. I'm looking at the chat, but people are just going to freak out, and that's going to happen every single week. We know that. I mean, here's the thing, people. You're talking about Darnold. Darnold has been excellent this year. not going to come in and shut them down. Not going to come in and shut him down. He's going to get his. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Like, the Vikings have been really good this season, especially in their place. So buckle up, man. Got to be made of sterner stuff than this. Okay, what else we got here, folks? God. Gee, David, thanks for the super chat, man. Jones is hurt, walking funny. He's great / tough, but this is part of the package. Makes you nervous to feed him too much. I noticed that after the hit by Bullard. Looked like he got a little something going on there. Ian, thank you for being a Carry the G Club member. Appreciate you. Go Pack Go from London. I've been saving a Wisco Disco brought back from Ridgeview Liquor for this game. Saving the can of Carry the G for the Super Bowl. I like where your head's at. Thank you so much, man. Sandy, how are you? Thanks for the super chat. Nags, usually watch the game with family. I've got COVID, so happy I can watch the game with you and the Packers family. Sandy, please take care of yourself. Thank you for joining us. Go Pack Go. Marshall Duke, how are you, man? Is the Vikings line this good in pass protection? They have been. They have been very good at their place when they can utilize snap counts, etc. They are, on their backup, a guy they traded for at left tackle. But other than that, yes, they've been very good all season long. David, thanks for the super chat, man. Hey, Nags, Happy New Year. Good start. Turnover didn't hurt. Need a continued big day from the D. Yeah, definitely going to need them to step up. No question about it. G. David, thanks again, man. Edrin Cooper is beyond good. Tackle for loss for days with a Z. Thank you very much. Here we go. Now we get a look. Yeah, X drops down. He recognizes it too late. He's there to take the crosser. And it looks like a cover 3 and or a robber look of some kind. Yeah, he's dropping to Jefferson. That's what I was talking about when it happened live. When you're paying attention to Jefferson and you got Addison to worry about, their third receiver is going to have some opportunities. All right. Pass over the middle to Reed. Nice gain. Jeff, what's up, man? Fire LaFleur. Halfley must go. Just kidding. A lot of ball game left. It's very early. Soder, I'm in Florida. Gonna pour another margarita. Go Pack Go. That sounds like a plan, Jeff. Good to hear from you, brother. Okay. Come on now. Packers had a gain of 6 there. 2nd and 4. Love under center. Pitch to Jacobs. Runs through a dude for a gain of about 4 yards. That was crazy. A defensive tackle hit him like basically at the line of scrimmage, and he like took that dude for a ride for 3 yards. Oh man, Jacobs is so good. Look at this. Boom! I'm gonna keep my legs moving. I'm gonna get 3 yards. It probably should have been 4, but I'll take the 3. 3rd and 1 upcoming. Oh boy. This sounds like a Matt LaFleur shot play, if I've ever heard of it. Got Love directing traffic. The play clock doesn't seem to be moving, which I'm not upset about, but there we go. Okay, now Love, close formation, trips to the left, handoff up the middle. Jacobs with a big gain, spin move, first down. Nice work. Nice work. There we go. That's what you love to see. A gain of 13 yards on 3rd and 1 for your Green Bay Packers. All right. 1st and 10. 10-12 remaining in the half. Ball on the Vikings 48-yard line. Kraft in motion. Handoff to Jacobs. Up the middle. Nice patience. Good cut. Gain of about 5, 6. Very nice work from Jacobs there. Especially after the initial look wasn't completely there. Will Galvin. DB needs to be a priority in the offseason. I suspect it will be. Marshall Duke, thanks for the super chat. Let's get a heavy dose of Reed here. Wouldn't mind it. I also wouldn't mind a heavy dose of Jacobs, but right now they're dealing with a injured Viking on the field. Looks like the Nate Weir and the medical team is having a chat with Jacobs, but he seems fine. Pause during a injury timeout for the Vikings. I didn't see who it was. My apologies. Pack got some good wins, man, but came up just short against the Eagles, Lions, Vikings, etc. But we've been banged up. What the fuck, man? Will, that's such a great chat. It's so random. I hear you, brother. I feel you. Freddie, whatever happened to AJ Dillon? He's on the radio with me every week. He's on injured reserve. His season was over before the regular season started. He has been dealing with a stinger. He had 2 stingers within 9 months, which is never a good sign. So we'll see what happens in the offseason. Christopher says, let's wait until round 6 to go cornerback. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't care where you get it. I don't care if it's day 1, 2, or 3. I don't care if it's free agency, but I think they need to at least buoy the talent floor of that room, what I would say. John, thanks for the super chat, man. Really would have loved to see Lloyd healthy this year. With his speed and Jacobs' power, makes a man think, you know? You're not lying. Yeah, he's exciting. He's got a lot of promise, but it feels definitely like a lost season at this point. But I do like the potential still there. I hate hearing it, but that Fox injury music is kind of hard. Y'all are crazy. I will say my girlfriend and I were kind of talking about that last week when I don't know what game we were watching, but it came on and I'm like, man, it's so close to a Christmas song, you know? But it's an injury theme. Man, playing with our heartstrings. Can we get Myles Garrett? No. Absolutely not. Not going to happen. Oh, yeah, tonight and tomorrow. Man, how crazy funny would it be if the 49ers beat the Lions tomorrow night? It'd just be fun. It'd be funny. It would just be funny. See, here's what I'm saying. Like, now we got this dude injured because Kraft threw a very similar type of block that got the other guy flagged. All right. And I'm not saying the rules are the same for offense, defense, etc. I get it. All right. 2nd and 5. Love back to pass. He's got a man in the flat. Doesn't want to hit him. Hits Reed over the middle. Incomplete. Flag on the play. I think we're gonna get pass interference, but we'll see. I didn't see the physical flag itself. Oh yeah, protesting your innocence always. I hear what you're saying. Can we see a replay? Thanks, Fox. Nice work on blitz pickup. I mean, you're grabbing the back of his jersey. You're not allowed to do that, sir. I don't know if you're aware of this. I don't know. Kevin O'Connell, you should learn about the rules. You're not allowed to do that. You can't grab his jersey. I don't know what part of that is confusing. All right, here we go. Love in the gun. Backs offset left and right. Send Kraft in motion left to right. Now Jacobs in motion up the middle. Oh, he's got a nice hole. Gain of about 5 or 6. Maybe a little bit more even. 6 yards. We'll give him 6. Jacobs is going to break one soon. I agree. They've hit that crease a couple of times now. And it's interesting because the Vikings are sending numbers. You saw there was pressure off the edge on that play. But the Packers are doing a really nice job of using some kind of trap motion, trap kind of style, try and invite some of the body up and then break it. Man in motion. Jacobs at the middle again. This time, no go. Vikings are all over that one. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4, probably. Jacobs comes off the field. Aaron Andrews spinning some narratives, as is her job. 3rd and 4 upcoming after a minimal gain by Jacobs. Come on, boys. Breaking the huddle with 12 seconds is never great. Trips to the left. Love takes a snap. 4-man rush. Throws underneath. Oh, nice work by the defense for the Vikings there. Dobbs with the catch really played that well. Packers were expecting man and got zone. They were thinking they were going to get some kind of pressure. They only sent 4. Really nice work there from number 7 of the Vikings. Coming up, peeling off his man. All right, here we go. Packers going for it. 4th and 2. And now Love making a adjustment at the line. 5 seconds on the play clock. He's got 1-on-1 down below. 4-man rush. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. Vikings will take over. Reed couldn't haul it in. Jason Vrabel's upset on the sideline. Reed is frustrated. The floor. Oh, man. What an all-time gift that's going to be. The foot coming in. Oh, man. Oh, that's tough. I love it. Now we've got everybody clamoring. Kick it. Don't get cute. Reed dropped it. Bum. Get Malik out there. Y'all are hilarious. The internet was a mistake. Malik time. What? Reed would have caught it if it had been Malik. You guys need help. You guys need some serious help. What else we got here, folks? Craig, thanks to the super chat, man. Pound the rock. Go Pack go. Random Packer. Keith Jackson. I love it. Marshall, thanks to the super chat, man. I'd like to see Jordan keep it on a few RPOs. They are huge gains to be had. I very much agree. There are so many times this season, especially, where they've obviously gotten this run game going. Jacobs is moving it, no question. And then ends start crashing down. And it's like, especially in the second half of these games, he could, I'm not going to say easily, but it sure feels like there's opportunity there for him to, take that at the mesh point and just hold it, keep it, and run around the edge and get a big gain. That's been somewhat apparent now for, I would say, a few weeks. C-Dub6, thanks for joining the Carry the G Club. Really appreciate you, man. Thanks for the support. Reed equals bum. Guys, just because a guy drops a ball doesn't make him a bum. I mean, I know the internet is where context and perspective goes to die, but I'm begging you to take a breath before you type these things. I mean, that's just me. It's something I'm into. Yeah, Michael, I get that. Michael says, I love being aggressive, but on the road, I'll take the points. I hear you, Michael. It's always easy to second guess afterwards, especially when it's not successful. And look, I was all for kicking that first field goal. I don't mind going for it there. You want to keep your foot on the gas. And this is a game where there are going to be points scored. And you want to make sure you're doing your best to keep up. So, yeah, I don't know. We got replay here. Love looking things over. Nice job looking people off to the left. Let's see this. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know what you guys want. That is a drop. There's nothing wrong with that throw. He's actually helping him out so he doesn't get lit up. Vikings run it up the middle for no gain. So everyone talking about Malik time, shut the hell up. My God. Malik Willis would have placed the ball in his hand. That's what would have happened. Y'all are hilarious. All right. 2nd and 9. What do we got here, folks? In the gun, back offset to the right. Jefferson goes in motion right to left. Packers send 4. Whoa, he almost had him. And he's wide open in the flat, per usual. Man, the flats have been there all day. Packers, clearly, obviously, you're going to be concerned about Jefferson. You see Valentine going up the left sideline there. That just clears stuff out underneath and in the middle. Oh, that's a hold, by the way, on Devontae Wyatt, but that didn't get called. That's nice. 1st and 10. Devontae Wyatt out here like, what do I got to do? Get a call. Okay. Packers switch to a 5-man front. Now they bring pressure. Cooper picked up, going deep over the middle. Oh, incomplete. Oh, we're gonna be calling Nixon for pass interference, it seems. Cooper, Edrin, don't tell me you're down, buddy. I mean, is that ball catchable? Yeah, he definitely pulls his arm, though. Can't do that with your offhand. Yeah, that's a fine call. I mean, Cooper tried to hold up on the quarterback there, and then he ended up getting hurt. I love it. Who is this? Who's texting me? All right. 1st and 10. 6:01 remaining in the half. Trips to the left. Back offset to the left. Throw it out into the flat to Jefferson for his first reception. Gain of about 5 yards. What else we got? When did Justin Jefferson turn into Shaq? I love it. I mean, it does impede his ability to try and jump for it. I mean, it's a fine call. The call is fine. All right. Ball just inside the 41 of the Packers. Darnold gives us one of these. Can the play. Handoff to the back. Buried for a loss of 2 by Cooper. Nice to see the rookie still out there making plays after what looked like a shakeup earlier in this drive. Approaching the 5-minute mark in the half. They're bringing that safety down late, and they try to run away from it. Yep. And Cooper's just too fast to the spot. 3rd and 6. Justin Jefferson in motion. Another one of these. 5 seconds on the play clock. They just get it off. Packers rush 4. Throw over the middle. Complete. 1st down. Nagler on the reception. Packers backed out of a pressure look at the last second, but nice work by Darnold finding his man over the middle there. Yeah. Just outside, just inside McKinney there. McKinney saw it, but just a little too late. Oof. All right. Ball at the 26-yard line. I formation. Pitch to the right. Oh, this play has killed the Packers all year. And that's a big 1st down. And now he's out of bounds. But I swear to God, that's like the 4th team to run that type of action against the Packers, and it almost always works. I don't know why teams don't start spamming it. You start in an I form, and then you motion out that fullback, and then you toss to the way the fullback is in motion, and it has worked. I swear. The Bears did it. Lions did it. 49ers did it. Dolphins did it. I'm an OC. I run that play at least 2 or 3 times a quarter till the Packers show they can stop it, because up till now they have not at all. All right, man in motion. He's in now next to the quarterback, and now he goes in orbit. You throw it out into the flat. It's incomplete. Poor pass from Darnold. I think he thought the back was going to continue out a little further and faster, but incomplete. Stops the clock. 3:11 remaining in the half. I thought they might go to Jefferson down there on the right side, but no dice. Halfley chewing that gum. Trying to unlock this Vikings offense. 2nd and goal. Ball right at the 10-yard line. Darnold sends man in motion. Hands it, or tosses it to him, flips it to him. Gain of about 3. What are they calling that? 3 yards, yep. So that's going to bring up 3rd and goal. I suspect if this is, coming down to the 2-minute warning here, if I'm O'Connell, this is 4-down territory. Because even if you don't get it, you pin the Packers deep in their own end. It's not like they've been a smooth operation on offense today. 3rd and goal. Man in motion right to left. Darnold takes a snap. Big pressure from the Packers. Throws it up into the back of the end zone, incomplete. Tried to hit Jefferson. Packers brought numbers. The Vikings actually did a decent job picking it up, but that pocket was constricted for Darnold, and he had to get rid of it. Well done by the Packers defense. Well, looks like they're kicking it. They're going to kick the field goal. All right. I'll take it. I like it. I'm all for it. Watch the fake. Watch the fake. Oh, boy. Right. Make sure he makes it. And he does. The exciting times of Aaron Nagler changing the score. All right. There we go. Boom. Boom. All right. Rock and roll. All right. Bend but don't break. If you want to call it that, which I will. At least they clamped up when they had the offense. Needs to get something rolling. Yeah, it does. What else we got here, folks? I don't want to miss your super chat. Sorry about that, people. Porkmaster, what's up? 3rd and 4, 2-yard route. Can we run to the sticks? Dude, it's driving me insane as well. Vishal, thank you, man. Missing Watson on the field. Teams having to worry about that deep threat makes a difference you can't quantify. Very much agree. We've talked about it on Daily several times, and we talked about it on Transplants this week. You are 100% spot on. G. David, what's up, man? I realize Love isn't always throwing with perfect accuracy, but it feels like our wide receivers' catch envelope is limited. Catch envelope? You mean catch radius? Regardless, yeah, I mean, catch the fucking ball, right? It's that simple. Con Krug, thanks for the super chat, man. It's hard to beat a team 3 times in a season. We're just setting up our meetings with Minnesota and the Lions. Okay, I'll accept that police work. Kick is away, and it will be a touchback. Packers will take over at the 30 with 2:16 remaining in the half, down 10-3. All right, drive down, get a touchdown, 10-10 going in the half. Let's do it. I'm manifesting it. Holy cow, they're just showing the Joe Burrow thing there. I mean, I hope you guys watched that game yesterday. That Broncos-Bengals game was insane. Absolutely insane. So much fun. All right. Jordan Love out of the gun, back offset to the left, trips to the left. Now gives us one of these. All right. And the Vikings make their adjustment. Now we got Reed in motion. Then he goes in orbit. Back behind Love. Hand off to Jacobs, who gets about 3. Maybe 2. 3. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. Hey, let me guess. They're going to go to commercial again. Ted, thanks for being a Carry the G Club member, man. Great year enjoying Cheesehead TV. Happy New Year. Thank you, Ted. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. William Glass, thanks for being a Carry the G Club member. Man, really missing Quay right now. I mean, I think, people poo-poo it, and he's such a punchy bag online, but I agree. I think Wilson has been kind of noticeably taken advantage of a few times. Don Vito. Oh, our resident wet blanket right here. I can already hear Matt LaFleur. It starts with me, presser. My dog. It is not even halftime yet. I am begging you to chill. Stuart Bell, thanks for the super sticker. Appreciate it. Robert, thanks for the super chat, man. Did the front office just not do enough in the secondary, especially with Jair's injury history? Hard to accuse them of being Super Bowl caliber. I mean, this offseason, I thought corner was a need. Now, I understand their thinking in bringing back Nixon and seeing that Stokes was developing back from so many injuries, but they thought, okay, he's on his path, right? I don't think you go, oh, we have to overreact because Jair's been hurt, But I do think it would have helped to, maybe go get a corner. Maybe not trade away Rasul Douglas. But, they've certainly done yeoman's work with what they have on hand. There's no doubt when you look at kind of the stretch here since the bye week where they've really juggled a lot of different moving parts. And look, it's not just corners, it's safeties too, right? Now, the way this defense operates, you've got guys in and out of the slot. You got Nixon playing the perimeter sometimes, depending on matchups and scheme. So yeah, they can win the Super Bowl with this squad, though. I mean, it's not like you can sit here and look at all these other teams that have boatloads more talent at every single position, because that's the thing. The Packers overhauled the safety group this offseason. You can't overhaul every position group every offseason. It's just not possible. I think you'll see, maybe not to the extreme we saw with the safety group this past year, but I think you will see an influx of talent at corner. Of that, I think there's little doubt. Ralph, what's up, man? This offense is Jacobs and ... I mean, right now, today, you're certainly not wrong. I mean, you got to get guys going complimentary-wise. I mean, it would be nice to get Tucker Kraft going. Jaden Reed's had a few opportunities. He obviously dropped that fourth down. But, yeah, without Watson especially, things get tough in the passing game because they don't have to respect you deep. They don't have to worry about anything going over the top, There's going to be a continuation of Jacobs until, teams or this Vikings team has to start dropping numbers down into the box with their safeties to take that threat away, and then maybe you can hit them something deep. 2nd and 7, Love. Vikings showing pressure. Love making the adjustment, but then the Vikings also making an adjustment. Now Reed goes in motion, not orbit, takes the snap. Packers pick up the blitz. Love with nowhere to go with the ball, runs out of, stumbles to just short of the first down marker. About 6-yard gain, I want to say. 145 remaining. We got 3rd and very short. Got 3rd and inches here. Love running the 2-minute drill. They're saying 3rd and 1. That's a very short one. Jacobs picks it up and more. First down. Okay, go. Tempo. Oh, we've got a flag. I'm going to guess they weren't set. But Jordan went a little too fast. False start on the offense. Carl, I never liked you. Illegal formation on Dontavian Wicks. That's what I was saying. I think, they went so fast that not everybody got set. And minded their P's and Q's, crossed their I's, or dotted their I's, crossed their T's. Wicks gets thrown to the Wolves there. I'm confused. From what? 3rd and 5 upcoming now after the penalty. Vikings showing pressure, showing man. Melton in motion. Nice pickup by the Packers. Going deep up the left side. Incomplete. Just forcing that one to Bo Melton. It's not like had a ton of chance of being complete, even if Melton can work past that safety. 4th and 5. Packers will have to punt. Not great. Not great. Love it. Don't love it, people. Daniel Whelan stands alone, ready to punt. Takes the snap, sends it skyward. Ball inside. Ooh, drifts. Oh, it's a fumble! It's a fumble! It's a fumble! Damn it. So close. Same thing happened the last time these two teams played. Then it was the Sun. This time, Whelan just put all sorts of action on it. Powell had no clue where that ball was coming down. I mean, it legit hit him like a pinball. Oh, so close. So close. Kevin, thanks for the super chat, man. Not football, but are you seeing the new Nosferatu? I haven't yet. My girls went to see it 2 nights ago, and they gave it rave reviews, so I might go at some point this week, because I know Olive said she wants to go again, so I might go with her. Keith, thanks for the super chat. Is this the bad half? LOL. I believe it is the bad half. All right, 1st and 10, 1:16 remaining in the half. 4-man rush from the Packers. Nice Pressure up the middle. Got a man wide open down the middle. Up the seam. Wilson in coverage. Hawkinson. That's a little easy. When we're talking about missing Quay Walker, that's exactly what we're talking about right there. That's tough. Big chunk, 52 seconds remaining. 4-man rush from the Packers again. Throw outside. Instant tackle by Carrington Valentine. 40 seconds remain. What is this? From Sam Darnold making calls. Ball at the 49-yard line of the Packers. Gets the set, makes a call. 24 seconds remaining. Darnold looking deep, throws underneath. Hawkinson's there. 1-yard gain. Nice tackle by Keyshawn Nixon. Nice work. The Vikings call a timeout. 19 seconds remaining in the half. Darnold was looking deep and had to take the check down. David, thanks for the super chat, man. The Rasul trade really made no sense. He's a force on a very good Bills team, and Hopper hardly sees the field. Well, you don't make it Hopper for Rasul. That's not what it was. It was the potential to pick a player. And yes, he was the player that ended up being selected, but I'm still not a fan of the trade. Don't get me wrong. But 4-man rush. Oh, wait, what? God, they came back and were like playing something, and now they've gone back to 1st and 10, 19 seconds left, 12 seconds remaining on the play clock. Man in motion, 4-man rush from the Packers. All day to throw until there's no time to throw. Devontae Wyatt finally got through. Nope, sorry, Carl Brooks. There you go. Wyatt's been close a couple of times, but Carl Brooks finally gets through and makes him pay. Nice work down the field. Nowhere to go with the football. Darnold has to hold it. 13 seconds remaining in the half. 2nd down upcoming. Another timeout from the Vikings. Loss of 5 on the play. All right. Need to escape this next 13 seconds. See what the Packers dial up on defense. Brooks. Love to see it. Snap the ball. Packers run a stunt. Throw it underneath. Oh, looks like it was bobbled by Hawkinson. And the Vikings, are they calling that final timeout? They're going to wait till 3 seconds. Or they're going to call it with 4 seconds left. Just trying to get closer into field goal range for the Vikings there. Everyone bailing and going deep, and they just run the tight end underneath, shallow. Wilson on the tackle, bobbled by Hawkinson, or else he might have got more if he had been able to just turn and run with it. But the bobble helped Wilson close and minimize the gain. 4 seconds left. Let's block this and run it back. How about that? How about that action? Block it, run it back. Or to pay homage to Corey Banke, miss it, you fuck. There you go. That's for you. That's for you, Banke. Oh, what tomfoolery is this? What new devilry is this? Now we got a timeout. Matt LaFleur. Not going to go into halftime with all those timeouts, are you? Well done, buddy. It is 10-3. Man, I did suspect this would be a little higher scoring, but I'm sure it's all coming in the second half. Marshall Duke. 3rd and 5. Quick wide receiver slant? No? Damn it. Dustin, thanks for the super chat. Boy, I hope this isn't the good half. Oh, Matt, how are you, man? How are the Vikings +1 in this game? I would have thought they'd be at least 3, but here we are. All right, here we go. 55 yards after missing from 57 earlier. Oh, I think he shaked it. He shaked it. there's a flag. Of course. Of course there's a flag. LaFleur is beside himself. Carl Cheffer is here to save the Vikings. Oh, how do I work this? Offsides on the defense. Edrin Cooper is offsides. Matt LaFleur lecturing the official. Getting held back. All right, let me see this. What are we looking at here? Oh, because of that? Because of that? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. All right, whatever. Whatever nonsense you need to make up. And the much shorter attempt is good. Well, wait, what was it good? I don't see these guys raise their hands. The Matt LaFleur call a timeout. Another timeout, huh? Come on now. Dude, this is the half that will never end. This official, man. He's going to be getting it from LaFleur for the next 5 minutes. Mike Piero, what is he saying? I'll be allowed to take the timeout. Of course he can. Come on now. I mean, LaFleur's got a legit gripe here. How is that not called immediately? Why is that guy waiting to grant the timeout? Anyway, here we go. 50-yard attempt for the third time. Well, second time for the 50-yarder. And it's up, and it is good. There you go. The half mercifully ends after all of that. Oh, Lord. My goodness. There we go. Packers head into halftime. Down 13-3. They're lucky it's that. My God, they have been hard to watch. I've got so many people texting me right now who should know that I am live. Like, it's hilarious. I don't know what you expect me to text you, people. I got comments to get to. Like, RJ, what's up? Brady loves nothing more than admonishing the pack for procedural penalties, and he's right. I mean, it is frustrating. It's definitely part of their youth, but, man, it is a whole season of this crap. So, you know, I get chastising them. Godsmack, thanks for the super chat. What in the actual F was that last offensive drive? Not great. I mean, the penalty absolutely killed him, but, yeah, not great. Braden, thanks, buddy. No bad timeouts in the first half. Hey, progress. Soder, thanks, buddy. Just punch him already, Matt. But favorite part of that whole sequence when he was like, timeout, and nothing happened. He went, timeout! So good. Jerome, what's going on, man? Was 28-0 at halftime in week 4. It could be worse. We're making progress. We're not getting our ass handed to us in the first half by the better teams. That's good. Don Vito, what's going on, man? Nags, I speak for the whiny, possibly inebriated fans when the pack is down. I am the voice of the annoying. Remember, Skywalker is greater with Vader. CHTV is the best. A lot of ball game left, or is there? There's tons of ball game left. Don Vito, you say whatever you want to say, buddy. It's all good. Rock and roll, man. Jeff Smith, thanks for the super chat. Everyone take a breath. This game does not mean a lot, and we were very competitive. Did I say Soder? I am in Florida. Go Pack, go. I mean, they're competitive on defense. This offense needs to get their head out of their ass. Soder, we kind of suck. Today, on offense, a little bit. I think the defense is doing good work. Precocious Dolt. What a name. I don't trust Love. He's inaccurate. Am I wrong? I mean, is he inaccurate at times? Sure. He also places the ball perfectly in the hands of the receiver and they drop it. It's all in concert. I don't doubt for a moment that the inaccuracy that you're talking about would look a lot different if they had a more well-oiled passing game. But right now, it seems like everything's flowing through the run game, and what they're trying to do in the passing game just doesn't get him into a rhythm. We saw it last year, especially down the stretch, how great he was, and a lot of that was due to his getting in rhythm and being a 50-50 in the pass and the run. Worked really well with the zone stuff with Aaron Jones, trying to marry that and make defenses guess, is it a run, is it a pass, etc. This year, it feels a lot more disjointed, and I don't think that's just the quarterback. Brian, what's up, man? Overhead view shows no one offsides. Yeah, I'm with you. It's a little ridiculous. Doug, thanks for the super chat, man. This gamer makes me want to drink a large amount of Carry the G cream ale. I mean, that is a phenomenal idea. I think I'm going to join you on that one. Yeah, that's right. Grab yourself an ice cold can of Carry the G, the official beer of Cheesehead TV. Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Ooh, that hits right. That hits right. Ponies picks. What's up, man? What's up, Mitch? Kangaroo Court offsides. Where? Yeah, I didn't see it. I certainly didn't see it. Carl, what's up, man? On the bright side, at least we're not down by 28 points. Bad half is done. Now for the good half. A lot of ball game left. Go Pack, go. Like where your head's at. Robert, thanks for the super chat, man. Wish we showed up better against elite NFC teams. I feel you, man. It's really frustrating on offense right now. That I can totally agree. Godsmack, how are you, man? Gotta love it when the refs hand the other team 3 points right before halftime. Gotta overcome it. You're going to get screwed by the refs. It's going to happen. That's the NFL. You got to overcome it. Eric, what's up, man? Play calling is just a little lacking on both sides, in my opinion. We are a solid team. Looking forward to the second half adjustments. I mean, I think Athley's doing a fine job. They're not letting Jefferson kill him, which is always your number one concern. Aaron Jones has been, mostly limited. I mean, what is he sitting at right now? 30 yards. He's averaging 3.8 yards per carry. Addison's done precious little. Hawkinson's been the most targeted and caught 5 passes. But, I mean, for the most part, they've put a lid on the Vikings. Now, you would like to be closer, and that requires your offense to get its head out of its ass. But, man, I have a real hard time giving Halfley any grief after that half. Camo Cheesehead, what's up? Poorly timed drops are costing us. That said, Cooper is a beast. Walk Jones, pass pro dog into Darnold's lap. Notice that as well. Very good stuff. Porkmaster, how are you, man? 13 points at half for the D. Tired of the offense being sluggish every big game. Minnesota has good D, but begging offense to stop helping the opponent. Could not agree more. It is now very noticeable as a pattern, right? It is supremely frustrating, the lack of execution on offense in these games. Legless, how you doing, man? Imagine the offense is playing better given the defense more rest and Jair is playing. Relax, people. Legless, I've found that on the internet, telling people to relax is futile. Jerry, how are you? How's Italy? I, too, am depressed over Jordan Love's throwing. Thank God there's a quarter of a bottle of wine left. Take it easy, Jerry. Take it easy. Keith, what's up? Are the Packers trying to stick it to Detroit? No. Simitovich, what's up? Are we losing because you were drinking water to start? No, but it's a convenient scapegoat. Portmaster, how are you, man? Also a bummer when we finally chuck it deep just to see wide receiver blanketed by 2 dudes. Like, that was the throw we wanted? I mean, you're hoping Melton's speed does something there, but yeah, I agree, especially on a 3rd and 5. Like, let's just pick up the first down in a game that's close. Ralph, what's up, man? 2022 passing offense all over again. Yes and no. I mean, the big component there is the lack of Watson, right? I mean, his absence is so noticeable. And it's not just his production. It's what he does for the eyes of the defense, their keys, what the coordinators call against their offense. It's very noticeable. Yes, Ken, our passing game needs to pick it up. Couldn't agree more. But Ken, weren't you the one shaking your head at happy hour that the passing offense wasn't disjointed? I'm kidding. I love you, buddy. Joseph, how are you? Love going to make haters eat their words next half. Joseph, from your super chat to the football god's ears. Chris, thanks for becoming a Carry the G Club member. Really appreciate you, man. Smooterino, how you doing? Per EPA, Love is basically 2024 Kirk Cousins against man coverage and best in the NFL against zone. Vikings are playing 5 times more than man than they usually do today. Not sure how best to overcome that. Well, what's funny is that they've a couple of times tried to utilize some shallow crossers, pick plays, etc., but the Vikings have switched it up on them. It's funny to watch where they've got those low crossers, but then all of a sudden there's a tackler there, or they've done a great job of getting off their man and making a tackle. So I agree. You're going to have to figure out some man beaters in the second half. No question about it. And Jordan's got to be a little bit better on those plays. No doubt about it. Robert, how are you, man? Thanks for the super chat. Do you think it's a massive difference between the 6th and 7th seed? Not terribly. I mean, it's all about matchups, right? But you're going to have to win tough games on the road. Everybody, I'm going to jump real quick before we get to the second half here. And I'm going to play you something fun from our friends over there at Live at Stadium Drive. Enjoy this. Oh, wait, I'm going to take down the banner first because I don't want it to be over the thing. I'll be back in about 2 minutes, right before kickoff. Go, Pack, go.
Go, Pack, go! Good and my team was doing so bad. I asked my general manager what we had. Well, I said, Ryan, Mr. GM, oh, can you tell me what it takes for the Packers make the Super Bowl again? And he said,
it's an off-season kind of decision, but surely, yeah, we want all our guys back. And
all we need is Ryan. His middle name's Willis, yeah. Oh, tutti frutti little cutie. Now, Brian, please draft all right. At the very least, do better than Sherman, Mike. I said, Ryan, it's for sure. We need another Lombardi trophy, and you've got the cure. And he said,
yeah, I think we've had some really good fortune with those guys in the middle rounds that have been really good players here. We'd like to continue that for sure.
oh, yes, now, goody, baby. That's the Ryan Goody Conga. Oh, well, goody, baby.
I love that. I just love it. Shout out Matty Day and the boys over there at Live from Stadium Drive. Had to, refortify myself for the second half, but thanks for hanging out with me. Cheesehead TV, watch party. Packers down 13-3, but I feel a big comeback. Coming on here in the second half. Let's go, people. Let's go. Cannot wait. Who gets the ball at half? The Vikings get the ball at half. The Packers had a promising opening drive, nullified, whatever you want to call it, by a Josh Jacobs fumble out of the gate, which is a tough way to live. Javen, what's up, man? Having Jair would have had us in a better position defensively. If he was in Carrington's spot in that cover 3, we might have ran different coverages. We need to draft cornerback early this upcoming draft. I think corner will certainly be addressed. No question. Drops are a problem. Yeah. Lots of mental mistakes across the board. I mean, yes, nothing. I don't think it's been egregious. I do think that offsides call was absolutely ridiculous, but yeah, I mean, got to be cleaner, definitely. Why? Okay, people, come on now. There we go. Without express written consent by the National Football League. Thanks, boys. Ryan, I kind of agree with this. Love has to get in rhythm. Matt LaFleur needs to draw it up. Easy passes to Kraft. Let's go. Well, that's something that was really prevalent in the game last year with pushing things downfield, but then having easy outlets in the flat, whether it was to Kraft, which he did a number of times, or Reed. But there weren't so many kind of concepts working, so deep down the field. There was a lot of stuff available to him underneath, and it seems like that has not been there today. And I don't know if that's by design or it's just a question of trying to get Jacobs going, but get him in a rhythm. I think there is zero doubt he is a rhythm passer. No question about it. Oh no, maybe if Myers vomits on the ball again. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Packers 2010. Love throwing like he's under pressure. Hold up. Wait, he always is? What? You should watch the Packers sometime. There were a handful of plays in that first half where he was, quote, under pressure. But for the most part, he's had a good pocket. He's had the ability to step up and into his throws if he wants. Just missing on some things. All right, here we go. Set to kick off. Hyping up Jefferson on the sideline. Jefferson, who currently has 2 receptions for 13 yards. Packers boom it. It's going to be a touchback. Vikings will take over at the 30. Ingle Wolf. I love these. Oh, these are great. These are so great. If they score now, it's over. First time watching football? Welcome. Oh my God. Welcome to New York City. You can hear the sirens in the background. They're coming to address the people calling for Malik Willis in the chat. Y'all need to go find God. All right, here we go. Quarterback under center. Toss, inside toss to Jones. Packers are right there. Nice work by TJ Slayton. Man, there was nowhere for Jones to go there. That's a play that killed him in the first half. And nice work by Slayton to make sure that went absolutely nowhere. Gain of 2 yards on the play. Oh, boy. Devontae Wyatt is questionable to return, dealing with an injury. I don't get a designation here, but I do see that he is questionable. Don't love that. Don't love that at all. 2nd and 8. Send tight end in motion. You got trips now to the left. Takes the snap. 4-man rush from the Packers. Throw over the middle. Is that Jefferson? I believe. Yes. Minimal gain. Gain of 6 yards. 3rd and 3 upcoming. Packers, this has kind of been their MO since the bye week. Lots of kind of too high or, cover 3, keeping everything in front of them, especially against teams with these talented receivers. You saw a very similar approach against Miami with Hill and Waddle, which is why Miami's tight end did all sorts of work. Vikings go tempo, 4-man rush, throw it over the middle. He's going to be first down. Yeah. On a shallow cross to Aaron Jones. Nixon on the tackle. First down, Minnesota. Yeah, that's a nice play call. Nice play call from O'Connell there. Yeah. Highlighting the tempo out of the huddle. They do that very well. All right. 1st and 10. Play action. Brenton Cox Jr. gets him off the spot. Incomplete. Man, if Brenton Cox Jr. doesn't trip that, he kind of stumbled over his own feet. He's got a chance at a sack there, but as it is, they flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Chef Hafley cooking up something. Let's see what we got here. Hmm. 10-yard or more plays, 10-2 in favor of the Vikings. Shocker. All right. We got to throw out into the flat to Addison. Nice work by Bullard to track him down and minimize the gain to only 2. That's going to be a 3rd down. Well done, boys. Now, here we go. 3rd down. Can the Packers get off the field on 3rd and 7? Darnold calls out the play in the huddle. Jones for Minnesota is out for the game. All right. 3rd and 7. Darnold empty. Now he calls back the back to his right. Hawkinson comes in line. Blitz by the Packers. Throws deep over the middle, wide open, 1st down. Found that spot in the zone in front of the safeties, behind the linebackers. Again, Nagler, he's going to get much more easier, quote, looks because he's not Jefferson and he's not Addison. They widen out. Yeah, they widen out towards their stars, and that vacates a really sweet spot in the middle of the zone there. Tough way to live, but you don't want to go man. 1st and 10. Ball at the 35-yard line of the Packers. 4-man rush. Oh, we got to... Did they get the ball off? Delay a game. No, they did not. All right. Took too long getting up and getting that call. It'll be 1st and 15. Let's get a turnover here. Let's do that. How about that action? Let's get a turnover, shall we? Yeah, look at Stokes. Stokes was fine in that play. That's not his man. That's not his responsibility. All right, here we go. 1st and 15. 4-man rush. Throws into the flat. Jefferson's there. Gain of, I guess, what do you call it? The penalty yardage back. Yeah, Matt. Easy throws into the flat. Try it. 2nd and 8. So we got a little bit more than the penalty yardage. 2nd and 8 upcoming. Packers showing heavy to the left. And they bring it to the right. Oh! I thought Nixon was going to get that batted down. Instead, they run a screen to Jefferson for a 1st down. Nixon was so close to batting that down. I think he read this the whole way. Oh, he was coming on a blitz. Oh, fingertip away. He was coming on the slot blitz, and they threw right into it. That's just fortuitous timing for Minnesota right there. And Nixon was so close, inches away. All right. Ball on the just inside the Packers 19. Darnold under center. Play action. And touchdown. Or Addison, does he have it? He's not celebrating. Touchdown. God, why is he not celebrating? I thought I got hurt or something. As a touchdown for the Vikings. Did they just do a gun thing? I thought that was illegal. Blah, blah, blah. Who was this? Was this Cooper? Oh, Cooper couldn't quite get that edge. Oh, Bullard, he put you to sleep. That's a beautiful play call. That is a gorgeous play call. That's a tough one, man. Make sure he makes this, and he does. Boom. All right, Packers got work to do. 120 feels like that, doesn't it? Yeah, no, that is not it. There we go. That's more like it. All right, Matt, work to do now. Work to do. That is a beautiful play. No, he doesn't. See, okay, this is just stupid. All right, like you guys, I get it. You're emotional and whatever, but Bullard absolutely sucks. No, dude, you suck. He's a rookie. And he's probably playing out of position because he didn't practice anything given the fact that Zane Anderson was your starter and then he went down second drive of the game on special teams. So they're having to juggle and they're having to do things. And yeah, he gets beat bad there, but he's a rookie. He's got tons of talent. Just because a guy got beat doesn't mean he sucks. I'm begging you. Then he shouldn't be playing. Okay, then you can't play anybody because everybody gets beat at some point. The best cornerback in the game gets beat at times. I'm begging you to have some perspective. Begging you. I know it's the internet. It doesn't exist. I'm sorry. All right. I got a bunch of super chats I got to get to. Let me see. Jeff, what's up? Here's good news. Vikings will have to pay Darnold or step back with the rookie QB. Still have second half. Trust process. Soder, did I say I was in Florida? Isaac Orr, how are you, man? This second half comeback brought to you by the fine folks at Ticket King, not those national brands like StubHub, located in Wisconsin since the early 90s. It's a good read. Ken Hansen, what's up, man? Having first carry the G, flew, my pack needs me. I'm glad to see you're playing hurt, brother. Have one for me. Marshall Duke, Wyatt being evaluated for concussion. Great. Yeah, I said he was questionable, but he hasn't been ruled out yet. But it doesn't feel good. Soder, what's going on, man? If they score now, I'm breaking more Favre stuff. Break away, dude. Break away. Mike, thanks for the super chat. Need a big gamer from Jordan. I'll take a well-orchestrated scoring drive. How's that? Tomcat, what's going on, man? That's for another season of great content, Nags. Happy New Year. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Carl Van Beckham. Matt better not abandon the run. We're approaching run abandoning time, but I don't think he will just yet. David, thanks for the super chat. Didn't have Darnold, so while playing love on my bingo card, SMH. Darnold has played extremely well this year. Talked about it on Transplants. Talked about it earlier in the stream. He's having a great year. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. He's been doing this all season. What else we got? Porkmaster. I think maybe, just maybe, Minnesota has figured out our D. I mean, it's certainly being taken advantage of at times. No question about that. We have a return. We have a flag. All sorts going on here. Oh, Cooper. So close. Why are we playing this all the time? Come on now. You caught it. It's a touchdown. You don't need to see it again. Thank you, Fox. That's enough. I've had quite enough of that. We got Love under center. Musgraves in the game. Looks like a 2 tight end set. Throws it to Dobbs on the outside. Gain of 4, maybe. Second down and 6. Now the Packers shuffling in personnel. Wicks goes out. Funny thing is, I think that was a run play. Love just took the shot to Dobbs because of the off coverage. Second and 5. Again, 5 there. Oh, the Packers are going to get a penalty for too many men on the field with all the comings and goings and personnel. Sloppy. Real sloppy. Not great. There's some unfortunate body language from LaFleur there. What? Dude, you're the coach. You're supposed to have the answers. All right, here we go. Backs offset to the left and right. Love in the gun. Sends Jacobs in motion. I mean, Jacobs made 2 yards out of what should have been absolutely no gain. It's going to bring up third down. Carl getting in there. Guys, John. Not loving it. All right, here we go. 3rd and 9. Vikings fans on their feet. Well, some of them anyway. Brooks offset to the right. Got trips to the left. Kraft in motion. Now he's to the right side of the formation. 4-man rush, picked up well. Love escapes the pocket after it breaks down. Throws it. Oh, Reed is begging for a flag. Incomplete. I mean, not a bad throw from Love, all things considered. Packers are having all sorts of trouble with man coverage. Let's see this replay here. I mean, that's an absurd throw. Catch the ball. Catch the ball. Just catch the ball. I mean, that's an absurd throw from Love. Catch the ball. That's twice now from Reed. I got to have it plays. That's tough. That is tough, man. Oh, and then we get a poor punt from Whelan just to add to the sauce, add to the mix. Don Fino. Don't worry, Reed end arounds will save us. Or, drops. Carrington, what's up, man? The chat is telling you the game is over. Of course they are. They always do. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But there is still a lot of ball game left, no matter what the chat says. Dustin, how you doing, man? Man, Jair and Watson would be nice. Free age, they must be Italian. Sorry, I'm salty. Time to score 33 unanswered TDs. Dustin, you got to work on the typing there, buddy. Sandy, how are you? Nags, how do you deal with this negativity? Wow. It's the internet. You just learn to live with it. I'm somewhat insulated from it for the most part at this point because I am so used to it. But, yeah, it's a lot of negativity, especially on games like this. Things are teetering on getting away from them. Everyone needs to be fired. Everyone needs to be cut. Everyone's the worst. Everyone sucks. Whatever. You just get used to it. Jeff, how are you, man? First, Debbie Downer super chat. That route by Addison, not possible if we have a pass rush. Long developing, need to get home. So did I say I was in Florida? I mean, that's the thing. Cooper was close. Cooper came real close to the quarterback at that point. But, yeah, it's only possible because they've got it blocked up well. Soder, what's up? Brett Favre figuring about to meet a baseball bat. I feel you, brother. Luke, thanks, man. Thanks for doing this as always, Nags. Thank you, Luke. Appreciate you, man. Jake, how are you? Deep ball punt? I mean, that does seem to be an MO at times. John, thank you for the super chat. We need to go back to the old school a way of tying the wide receivers up at the line, thus allowing our pass rushers some time to get to a Darnold. Go, Pack, go. I mean, I hear what you're saying. The problem is when you're going against guys like Jefferson and Addison, that is just begging for disaster. I know it's frustrating when you see them get free releases off the line of scrimmage, but if you get up and jam them, especially when you're playing man against those guys, they are going to burn you. You're going to be toast. It's hard. It's a real hard way to live. Robert P., what's up, man? Feels like the San Francisco game in 2019, getting exposed. I don't think it feels like that at all. Carl, thanks for the super chat, man. The youth of this team is showing. Still hopeful. I mean, at some point, though, we're in week 17. I get it's the youngest team, but we got guys who've been in the squad for years now. Like, that excuse gets old. G. David, thanks for the super chat. If Reed catches the balls that hit his hands, this is a different game. Ugh. Funny how that works, huh? Funny how that works. We got Darnold under center at the 30. Gives one of these. Pitch to Jones. Packers do a nice job. Not to Jones. Sorry, it's 27. Cooper on the initial hit. McDuffie cleans it up. Loss of 1 on the play. Well done by the Packers defense there. Sasha Collins, what's up? A lot of ball game left, but about to be one-dimensional. I mean, there's a legit possibility they get away from the run at this point. No question about it. I mean, anything to get Love in a groove of any kind would be welcome. Ken, what's up, man? Many close pass rushers, but guys running by. Yeah, there have been one too many of that, no doubt. All right, here we go. 2nd and 11. Darnold takes a snap. 4-man rush from the Packers, constricting the pocket. Picked off by Carrington Valentine, who kicks it up the right side. He's got pitches in the end zone. He cuts it back. Now he fumbles, and the Packers get on it. Packers ball. There's the play we've been waiting for, baby. Carl Brooks on the recovery. What's up, Sam Darnold? You are still Sam Darnold. There we go. There's a little spark. Now let's do something, offense. Looking for Hawkinson. Valentine. I think he once again peeled off his own man, much like he did in Seattle, to make that interception. Man, he was thinking end zone so badly that he forgot to bring the football. Whoo, baby. All right. All right. Come on now. Come on. That's right, Valentine. That's what I'm talking about. Now let's get to it, offense. Let's get to it. Great field position. 7:03 remaining in the third quarter. Ball at the 16-yard line of the Vikings. Love in the gun. Sends a man in motion. Hand off to Jacobs up the middle. Gain of 3. 3 yards. Beautiful, man. Just beautiful. Need to hold that high and tight there, buddy. Thank God for Carl Brooks. Thank God for Carl Brooks. All right, come on now, boys. 2nd and 7. Oh, boy. We're going empty. I was getting nervous at empty, but let's do it. Sends Reed in motion. Underneath to Dobbs. First down. There we go. Nice work using your momentum against the defender. 1st and goal upcoming. Stephon Gilmore in coverage. This is great work from Dobbs. Turning back in. Got the momentum going outside. Turn back in. Get the first down. Packers going tempo. You see that? LaFleur said something right before the communication cut off at 15 seconds. The radio goes dead in the quarterback's helmet with 15 seconds on the play clock. Love takes a snap, hands it off to Jacobs, drives down to the 2-yard line. Whew. 2nd and goal. Mm-hmm. Packers going tempo again. Hand off to Jacobs. Cuts it to the left. Touchdown, Jacobs. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Touchdown. We make miracles happen. Thank you, Carrington Valentine. There we go. Come on now. Oh, yeah. What's up? All right, McManus. Don't do anything stupid. Oh, yeah. Love it. Love to see it. The extra point is good. That's what I like to see. All right, a little sign of life there from the Green Bay Packers. A little something, something. Dude, that's like a Madden pick. It's like the dude like dropping and the other guy reaching for it and you just undercut it. Love to see it. Love to see it. There we go. A little something. Whoa. Too many texts. Sorry, guys. Hold, please. Hold, please. Okay, there we go. Let's get back to your super chats now. Godsmack, what's up, man? On the bright side, we should all sleep well tonight because this game is doing the job better than melatonin. Come on now, Godsmack. I know that was before the pick. RCS, how are you, man? Keep the faith, y'all. Thanks, Nags. Go Pack, go. Right back at you, brother. Joshua Hess, how are you? Are we just always going to be a class behind the top teams? This is something Corey and I talk about a lot. You got to remember where the Packers are with their program. As far as they are, a year and plus into it, a year and a half, entering 2-year territory. Whereas the Lions, have been building what they have now kind of got as far as their team and being one of the best in the NFC. They built that over a 5-year span. The Packers are good right out of the gate as far as when having ripped the Band-Aid off from Aaron to Jordan, etc. But they're still kind of in the burgeoning part of building a program and a roster core that can compete for a Super Bowl, right? And I think they're a tad ahead of schedule in that regard. So are they always going to be a class behind? No, I don't think so. Josh, what's up? Nothing is ever easy for this team. You're not wrong, man. They do make stuff look way harder than it should. JD, how are you? You are still Sam Darnold, LMAO. I mean, yeah, every once in a while, he's still Sam Darnold. You know what I'm saying? Con Krug, what's up? Now go get another Sam Darnold gift. Okay, but let's be clear here. He throws that because of the pressure. The pocket is constricting around him, and he knows he's got to get rid of it. So that pass rush that everyone likes to malign, etc., doing some work there, doing the job. The one that gave up the touchdown because they didn't have pressure, well, that one they had pressure and it produced a turnover. I give credit where it's due. Don Vito, was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Germans? Forget it. He's rolling. Soder, how are you, man? The offside call is really pissing me off now. Got to overcome it. You got to overcome it. Fixating on it ain't going to work. Ain't going to help. Nothing's going to erase it. G. David, thanks, man. As physically gifted as Jacobs is, it's his vision and patience that is elite. He finds the space almost every time. It's crazy. And the way he works in a phone booth, as far as everything working between the tackles, and he always seems to know when to speed up, when to slow down, when to be patient, when to go and get up through the even the smallest crevice. It's impressive. He's so impressive. No question about it. All right. Wildcard teams. The Green Bay Packers. Right now sitting in the 6th spot. I'm going to mute here. You guys just missed a monster burp. Oh, my God. That was awesome. All right. Here we go. Got Darnold under center. 1st and 10 at the 30. 5:07 remaining in the third quarter. Handoff to Aaron Jones. Good push from the Vikings O-line there. That's going to be a gain of 4 yards on 1st down. We're going to bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Vikings. Portmaster, thanks, man. If we had a penalty on that short drive, I think I'd get nosebleed. The kids executed. Yes, they did. Darnold back to pass. 4-man rush again. Throws it into the flat. Oh, Jones picks up the 1st down. Bullard was there, but just a little too late. Again, pocket was constricting. Needed to get the ball out to his check down. Jones just does good work after the catch there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely a 1st down. All right. Come on, boys. 1st and 10. Working to a stack with Jefferson. Throw it to him underneath. Let him run after the catch. Bullard with the tackle. Gain of 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Hate that they're living in front of the sticks like this. Well, now we got Vikings going tempo. They love to do this. 4-man rush from the Packers. Throw it underneath. I mean, wide open. Wide open. Underneath for 1,000,000 yards for Aaron Jones, but there is a flag on the play. Let's see what it is. Something procedural on the Packers. Or maybe a grab from Carrington Valentine. Yep, got up in the grill of Justin Jefferson. I mean, they bailed so hard that Jones had 10 yards to run. I mean, that's just pathetic. Come on. I'm all for guarding the deep ball, but come on. 1st and 10. 3:34 remaining in the third quarter. I mean, they got 13 yards on that check down. Good God. Good God, man. Mm-hmm. Sends tight end in motion. Play action. Throwing it up the seam. 1st down. Big gain for Addison. Nixon in coverage. I think they went man there. Which is never good. I mean, that's a That time he had a beautiful pocket to throw from. No doubt about it. Oh, Nixon, trust yourself, buddy. Nixon was just holding off for a second to make that in cut. All right. Ball at the 20-yard line. Pitch to Jones. Oh, somebody missed a tackle there on the edge. I don't know who that was. A corner of some kind. McDuffie with the final tackle, but now the ball is at the 5, essentially. Somebody came flying in there like the Packers defensive backs of old, just throwing himself at the ball carrier's feet. Yep, it's Valentine. That is a rough look from Carrington. All right. Yeah, O'Connell wanted that one. All right, boys, come on now. Jones up to 49 yards on the ground, averaging 4.5 yards per carry. First and goal. Jones is your single back. Toss to him again. Nice work by Cooper to bring him down in the backfield. Loss of 3 or 4 on the play. Probably 3, I think. Second and goal upcoming. Nice work from the rookie there. All right, here we go. Second down. Brings the back into the backfield after starting empty. Gives him an adjustment. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Was moving to the wrong side. Plays off. 4-man rush from the Packers. Throws it into the flat to the running back. And that's a touchdown. Too easy. Too easy. And if you're going to play off and into the end zone, that's going to be there all day. Short work by the Vikings offense. Yeah. Not too great. Don't love to see that. Do not love it. You got that too high safety look. You just throw underneath it, make a block in space, make a move in space, touchdown. Pretty simple. It's a simple game. Don't need to make it complicated. And the extra point is good. Well, hated that. Definitely. Oh, got to get that back up there. There we go. What else we got here, folks? DZ, what's up? Is Carry the G available outside of Wisconsin? The only place it is available outside of Wisconsin is in Chicago at the moment. There are several establishments in the Chicago area. If you go to cheeseheadtv.com, on the homepage, on the top right, you'll see a button for beer. Just hit that page, and there is an interactive map where you can put a zip code, and it'll show you where it's available throughout Wisconsin and in Chicago. But other than that, no, it's not available anywhere else. William, thanks for the super chat, man. Packers are pretenders. It's impossible to deny at this point. Can't beat good teams, and that's that. William, until they prove you wrong, you are right. Now, the playoffs are a very different beast, a very different animal, and I suspect the approach and the personnel will look a little different. But yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You are factually correct. Bergie, what's up? How is it that we always shit the bed against good teams? We dominate inferior talent, and wherever we get punched in the mouth, we fold. Now, okay, let's talk about that. Are they folding today? I mean, they certainly look like the Vikings are now finally operating on offense the way we probably thought they would coming out of the gate. But man, it's not like the defense has been, terrible. The Vikings are doing what they've done all season to pretty much everybody, and they're doing it with a defense that's pretty undermanned. Now, it's not an excuse. You can only play the guys you got, and you got to play at a high level. But yeah, there's no doubt that the Vikings and the Lions, tough at home. Packers not measuring up. What's disappointing is the way both of those teams beat us at Lambeau. That's the disconcerting part for me, anyway. And I get it, like the idea being it's a young team, they're going to grow and develop throughout the season. You would hope they'd be playing better at this point than they are tonight. Dustin. Thanks for the super chat. Well, let's talk about next week. Do we sit everyone for a bye? We'll have nothing to play for. Or do we try to find our offense? 2-game skid into the playoffs isn't great, though. For that reason, Dustin, that very last reason you just mentioned is why I play to win. I play our guys. I'm never a fan of sitting people. And I understand the idea of wanting to keep guys healthy, but that is just, I think it's way more important to try and find a groove entering the playoffs. Jim. Well, we're only down 17. That's better than last game. Knew I could count on you, Jim. The kick is away. Packers take the ball. Touchback is going to be Packers ball at the 30. Time for Tom Brady to lecture us on the Packers. Dustin, what's up, man? Whoa. Okay, hold on. Packers came back 17 in the fourth quarter last year. Repeat time. Man, it's against a very different opponent, and that was at home. But Eddie P, not mad at you, but you bitch 100 times a game. From our admin, Eddie, I don't know who Eddie P is, but you must have done something bad because that's a hard admin to rattle. All right, there we go. We got Wilson up the gut for a gain of 6. Love going to go tempo here. It's about time, right? The Vikings show too high shell. They send. Oh, incomplete. Dobbs, outstretched arms, can't get it. That's a perfect example. Like, he's got 3 guys he can throw to there, and he takes the long outside throw, and it's just off. And I don't know if that's him not placing it in the right spot, the receiver not going to the depth he's expecting, but all these kind of downfield perimeter throws have just been off tonight. It has just not been good. It's like Aaron Rodgers is back with the refusal to attack the middle of the field in the passing game. It's bizarre to me. All right, here we go. Trips to the left. 3rd and 4. Love throws over the middle. Hey, Dobbs gets whirled around. We'll see if they give him the first down. They're going to mark him over the line. 1st and 10 for the Green Bay Packers. There we go. We got 13 seconds left in the quarter. Love's going to see. Let's see if he can get a playoff here. Of course, officials holding up play. Like, what? You're just going to hold up play till the end of the quarter. Like, what? I hate that. I hate that so much. If the offense wants to go, they should be able to go. And I understand the whole idea of like equal substitution. But if the offense can get their guys on and off, then you better get your guys on and off within a certain time. It's absurd that the officials just hold it. I hate that rule. I hate that development. That's a very new thing. Doug Hype, how are you, man? Who needs therapy when you have Cheesehead TV and carry the G Cream Ale? That's a good place to be, man. Smooterino. Darnold is 21 of 22 for 239 yards and 2 TDs between the numbers today. Woof. 29 of 36 overall for 312 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception for a rating of 119. Boy's good. Can we please throw the ball effectively? I'm thinking not. Not today, anyway. Soder, how are you, man? They kind of went into full dysfunctional offense mode after the Jacobs fumble. I've seen that before from the Packers in big games. I mean, yes and no. I think there's no doubt they haven't been as effective in the running game, and that has kind of thrown them off today. Because, you know, when Jacobs is going, you're living in 2nd and 3, the whole playbook is open to you, right? They just have never found that tonight in any way, shape, or form. RCS, what's up? Angry people. You run out of beer or what? Shaking my head. Man, people are going to be angry. I get it. I get this game making people angry. I understand it. Packers so far have laid a pretty sizable egg. And that is, you know, upsetting. It's not exciting. It's not fun. This is supposed to be escapist entertainment. And the Packers are, you know, basically laughing in our face in that regard. So, yeah. Bo, you are spot on here. We are different without number 9. 1 billion% correct. 1,000 trillion% correct. hate losing to ugly purple things. I feel you. I absolutely feel you. What else we got here? Missing Matt Flynn is killing us. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, here we go. Coming back. 1st and 10. Start of the 4th quarter. Jordan Love in the gun. Reed in motion. Wilson tries to get. He does cut back. He cuts back. Ducks under the tackle attempt. Gain of about 2 yards. Packers get up to the line of scrimmage in a hurry. Love takes the snap, 4-man rush, throws it underneath. We got a flag. What? Anytime we get any kind of rhythm on offense, there's a fucking flag. What is the flag? What is it now? What nonsense are we calling against the Green Bay Packers at this point? They keep trying to go tempo, and they keep not setting. Zach Tom with a legal formation. Moving backwards. And this is the thing. Zach Tom is one of your best players, and he just cost you a first down. Second and 13. Love under center. Makes an adjustment. Man in motion. Snap of the ball. He's under quick duress. Throws it into the ground, essentially. 2nd and 13. Vikings came on a blitz. The Packers were not ready for it at all. They slid the line. Wilson tries to come over and get the blitzer. Nice work by Love just to step up. They slid left. The blitz was coming from the right. Just disaster ensued. 3rd and 13. Shot at Christian Watson there on the sideline. Oh, I love it. Oh, there we go. Love under duress goes down. Vikings now able to just tee off. And this is what happens when you get behind the sticks. After you thought you had a first down, now you're in 2nd and long. It results in a 3rd and long, and they pin their ears back, and you're done. And yeah, that's a tough way to live. Tough way to live. 4th and 21 upcoming. Packers will have to punt. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. Wheelan sends it skyward. Fair caught at the 30. They're just better. Yeah, I mean, today that's certainly true and has been through much of the year. No question about it. Tom got beat bad. Well, I mean, when you're able to jump the snap count, pin your ears back, and you know they're not going to be able to, they have to push the ball downfield. They're multiple scores down. It's the 4th quarter. You know they got to go to the air. You know they got to work downfield. Those routes are going to take time to develop, so you can pin your ears back and get after it. And plus, it's loud as hell. Tom's having to look in at the snap. It's tough. This is a tough environment, tough team. It is tough. Drew, I love these. Drew Brooks. In Madden, I'd have the perfect play for that. Drew, I say this with all love. That's adorable. Dustin, what's going on, man? The ugly pre-snap penalties. Got to lose 5 for 12 and 5. Yeah, that is the pre-snap is in the running for ugly. No question about it. Your Honor. Hey, Nags, late to the stream. What did I miss? Let me explain. No, wait, there is too much. Let me sum up. Packers ain't being good tonight in any way, shape, or form. Ken, keep it together, buddy. Might be time to go throw up. Sorry, brother. I feel for you. I can't imagine watching this game sick. Don Vito. Yeah, look, it starts with me. Guess who? Your favorite head coach, Don Vito. Howdy, USA. This is great. I'm a head out. Hey, man, not all of us are diehards. Some of us have to watch every snap of Green Bay Packers football that's available in our lives, but others don't. And I get that. I totally understand. Ralph, thanks for the super chat. No expectations for Green Bay in these playoffs. I love it. I love it. Some of my best memories in life are the Green Bay Packers defying the odds, people counting them out, and the Packers shocking the world. I'm all for it, man. I'm excited to watch it happen. David, thanks to the super chat, man. Heard from a reliable source, your girlfriend, that Brian from the Saints for Jordan Love. David, you're hilarious. Welcome to the stream. I had to make sure that this wasn't going to be really super inappropriate. Appreciate you checking out the stream. All right, here we go. Here's the Saints not playing, Vikings running. Cooper with the tackle. Vikings now will be content to just run the clock. Obviously, Packers will do what they can to limit the damage. Porkmaster, what's up? Toyota-thon is a lie. Everything I've ever known is a lie. Darnold takes a snap. Four-man rush from the Packers. Throw over the middle. Jefferson with a big gain. Bullard, I need you to make a decision there, buddy. Bullard was like, if I turn this way, he's going to cut. If I turn that way, he's going to cut. But you just got to make a tackle. That's a tough one. That is a very tough way to live. Oh, I couldn't see who the linebacker was, but the ball was just past his fingertips. Oh, it was Wilson. Yeah. Total yards this half, 25 for the Packers. I ain't going to win you many games. Toss to the right, string it out, but he's got the edge. Gain of 7 yards. G. David, Packers scored 13 points versus NFC North opponents in the first half this year to their 89 points. Ouch. I mean, it's not good. It's not good, that's for sure. 2nd and 3 upcoming. 11:44 remaining in the game. Jordan Love looks on, wondering what has happened to Toyota-thon. Darnold sends a man in motion. Handoff up the middle. Gain of about 3. I guess first down. 11:20 remaining in the game. Ryan, thanks for the super chat, man. Time to invest in our defense with draft picks. Enough wasting early rounds with skill position players. That's what we call sarcasm. I like it. I like where your head's at. All right. Ball just inside the Packers 20. Toss to the left. Packers doing what they can to string it out, and they do. Loss of 2 on the play. I'm surprised they're still running Aaron Jones. That's oh no, it was Chandler. Okay. I thought it was Jones for a second. I was like, why is he in the game? Got that. All right, very good. Bandwagon, get it? They're rolling. Mm-hmm. Simatovic, just run the sweep to the right over and over again. I mean, it's been effective, no doubt about it. Looks like the Vikings are going to take a timeout after running the play clock all the way down. That is their first timeout. Hey, the Packers have all 3 timeouts, so that's good. I mean, it's better than not having all those timeouts or something. Oh, my God. Okay, there we go. 10-10 remaining in the game. 2nd and 12. Vikings bleeding clock on this drive. Ball on just outside the 21-yard line. Packers send pressure up the middle. Cooper shoots the gap for a loss of 4 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 16 upcoming. Clock continues to roll. Darnold calls the play in the huddle, breaks the huddle with 13 seconds remaining on the play clock. Got about triangle trips to the right. Now he sends Jefferson in motion right to left. Now he comes back to the perimeter. Packers send 4, gets completely picked up. Oh, Packers had a chance at an interception there. Stokes, I think it got up at him too quickly. He was surprised by it. And ricocheted off looked like his helmet. I don't know what happened to Jefferson there. It looked like he was open. I don't know if the ball was just off or what, but stops the clock. Jefferson breaks down. Yeah, it's just high. Darnold's high on the throw. Jefferson got some fingers on it. 43-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. He missed another one. This dude. Oh, my God. All right. It remains a 17-point game. Packers still got time for some magic. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Kevin, what's up? Good is angering me like Murphy's pick of him sledding down the hill. Could have used a corner, but sure, Hopper looks great on teams. Just because they would have picked a corner doesn't mean that guy would have played. It's not magic. Oh, that would have absolutely worked. And who knows what happens with Hopper long term. Got to be patient, man. You don't solve everything in one offseason. Certainly don't solve everything with one draft class. Austin, thanks for the sticker, man. Appreciate you. Keith, thank you, man. No matter what happens, Bears still suck. There is refuge in that. Sean, thoughts? So many thoughts that I'll be relaying to you in the Gut Reactions postgame chat. So make sure you stick around if you want to talk about this stinker. Carl, thanks for the super chat, man. Get the losses out of the way before the playoffs. See? I like where your head's at, buddy. Porkmaster, what's up, man? JJ Lucky Zane, the Lock Anderson got hurt. I mean, that is once again very apparent how losing a safety early in the proceedings has affected the Packers. That happened at least 2 or 3 times this year, and it seems every time it happens, things go badly, And now, look, I understand it's next man up, and you got to adjust, and the standard is the standard. But at some point, yeah, it does affect you both as a play caller and what you're asking those guys to do and how they can do stuff effectively. But yeah, it's tough to lose a starter early in the game, and the Vikings certainly took advantage of it, no doubt about it. Soder, what's up, man? Getting your ass handed to you on the road, okay. Getting beat like a redheaded stepchild in Green Bay is where the problem started. Yeah, Soder, that's what I was talking about earlier. Like, you want to hold serve at least. Like, I get the narrative of they can't beat the good teams, etc. And on the road, I understand that happens. But at home, getting like smacked in the head repeatedly by both the Lions and Vikings, that's disconcerting. That's something that, obviously Brian, Matt, and company got to take a hard look at this offseason. Heidi, thanks to the super chat. Youngest team in the league, 2nd-year QB, and in the playoffs. Perspective, people. Thank you, Doctor. And not only in the playoffs, but in the playoffs clinched earlier than they did last year when they had to scratch and claw and desperately get in. I understand this game sucks, but progress is being made. All right, here we go. Jordan Love in the gun. Back offset to the left. Off on a throw to Tucker Kraft. See, that's a perfect example. It looks like he expects Kraft to essentially keep going, and Kraft is sitting down. There's just no cohesion in this passing game at all. None. 2nd and 10. 9:15 remaining in the game. Love looks things over. Sends Reed in motion. Big blitz from the Vikings. Love steps up, escapes the pocket, tries to escape the pocket, but he can't. It's going to be a sack of like a yard, I think. 3rd down upcoming. And they sent big numbers here. The left side. Yeah, there's just nothing there. And the problem is all the routes are like, 10 yards downfield, so there's nothing available underneath. Oh boy, and now Flores is going get all in the bag of tricks. Got 2 wide, and then everyone else just packed in the middle, linebacker-wise. Takes the snap, 3-man rush from the Vikings, throw over the middle. There's a catch, my God, too little, too late, but to Bo Melton, who brings it down in sticky man coverage, I might add. See, Jaden Reed, that's how you do it. 1st and 10. A little over 8 minutes remaining. Jordan in the gun, takes a snap, 3-man rush again. Throws over the middle. He's got Tucker Kraft. Ball inside the 20. Go tempo, tempo, tempo. Packers trying to get back up to the line of scrimmage. Vikings obviously content to just let them work down the field, use clock, multiple score lead. All right, here we go. Ball at the 19. Love in the gun. Draw play to Jacobs. Nice move by Jacobs. Nice stiff arm. Gets down. Oh, drives it into the end zone. Oh, but of course there's a flag. That better be offsides in the defense because their fucking ends have been up the field early all game long and they haven't called it. Nope. It's on the Packers, of course. Holding on Sean Ryan on a fucking draw play. Come on, guys. Yeah, that'll do it. He had his arm outside the, what do you call it, outside the pads and brought him down. So that'll do. The sweetest stiff arm that didn't count. Oh, never mind 0 up in his grill. Hello, hands to the head, maybe? We're not going to call that? Whatever. Love takes a snap, throws it to Wilson in the flat, gets up the right sideline. I think that's a bunch of yards. And out of bounds after a pickup of 14 yards. Mm-hmm. Jacobs is asking a question. All right. Love in the gun. Takes a snap. 4-man rush from the Vikings. Can't find anybody. Breaks contain in the pocket. Throws it away. On the right side. Nothing there. Nothing available. Incomplete. Stops the clock with 7 minutes on the dot remaining in the game. 3rd and 6 upcoming. There we go. 3rd and 6. Love in the gun. 3 receivers to the left. Now he sends Reed in motion in line. 5-man rush from the Vikings. Picked up initially. Nice completion to Dobbs on the left side. I'm marking him. Are they going to mark him? He got the 1st down or no? Yeah, 1st down. Hey, look at this. Pinpoint throw and a catch. Nice work with the feet. We make miracles happen. 1st and goal. Handoff up the middle. Is it Wilson, I believe? Goes for a couple yards. Just wasting time. No knock on Wilson. I love you, Wilson, but yeah, we're just wasting time here. Dobbs doesn't even get into the huddle. Love just gives him a look. Hey, touchdown, Packers, Emmanuel Wilson. Da, 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 da. I mean, I've never seen a more content to let them score moment in my life. Oh, man. All right. What do we got here? Oh, excuse me, guys. There we go. Okay. Packers going to go for 2. I wonder if they... Oh, here we go. Love can't find anybody and then finds Dobbs. Or no, doesn't find Dobbs. Or he does. 2 yards. 2 points. 2 yards, points, whatever. And of course, Dobbs does absolutely nothing but get up and run to the sideline, so it's impossible to tell. He threw that falling away. But hey, 18. There we go. Now we'll see what the Packers do with all 3 timeouts. Still down multiple scores. See if they line up. I mean, I see they're on the broadcast. They're talking about LaFleur going for it on 4th and 2 and not getting it rather than kicking the field goal and how that would have played out, etc. Man, woulda, coulda, shoulda. That doesn't mean a whole lot. I don't mind the aggressiveness on 4th and 2. Andrew, thanks for the super chat, man. Looking like a noon start for the Bears game. Good, get it over with. Fausti, what the hell is going on out there? Seriously. Don Vito, I hate Tom Brady. Seriously. Seriously? I'm kidding. I understand the hate. Trust me. Packers will indeed be kicking away. No onside kick as of yet. All right. What do we got here, folks? Sends it skyward to the 1-yard line. Here comes the return. Force a fumble. Or tackle him at the 21. There's that option as well. Oh boy, here we go. Talking about games for next weekend. They're going to be announcing later, but thanks to our buddy Andrew, looks like Packers Bears nooner on Sunday. All right, come on, baby. Oh my God. Darnold under center. Play action. They're still throwing it. They're still chucking it. Oh, tell me that's a fumble. Tell me that's a fumble. Get on it. Get on it. Get on it. Get on the ball. What are you doing? Guys, just standing there. Run to the ball. God loves those who run to the ball. It's probably an incomplete pass, but make sure. Oh, his arm's coming forward. That's going to be incomplete. Touchdown Seahawks. Now, what are they saying? After review, it's an incomplete pass. Yeah, his arm's coming forward, so close. I mean, we're inches away right there from a big-time turnover. Matt has talked to like every official on this crew. Swear to God. 2nd and 10. Upcoming. Let's see if they continue to throw it. No, this time they hand it off. Oof. Gain of 5 on the play. Love it. Goot is angering me like Murphy's pick of him sledding down the hill. Could have used a corner, but sure, Hopper looks great on teams. I think I read that already. Sorry, guys. I got all of those. Good. It done, Vito. I'm Romeo Dobbs level excited right now. Right. Henry, thanks for the super chat. Going for it on 4th early is going to haunt us again. That's because you have the benefit of hindsight and knowing that they didn't get it. You know, like I talk about all the time. Coaches, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. I have no problem going for it there. 3rd and 2, sorry. 3rd and 5. God darn it. Over the middle to Jefferson, who catches it. There's a flag. They're saying he's down by contact. What's the flag? Tell me that's holding on the Vikings offensive line, because at some point we got to talk about the fact that they keep sending pressure and guys keep getting held and it never gets called. I mean, insane grab by Jefferson. Holy Toledo. Okay, but can we see the flag, sir? Like, great. Does this play count? What's the flag? 3rd and 15. Great catch that didn't count. Wonderful. God forbid Fox actually shows what the penalty was. Thanks for nothing. 3rd and 15. Jefferson in motion. Packers send 4. Carl Brooks is there. Oh, boy. Oh, that should have been a pick. That should have been a pick. It was too high for Addison. I think it was Bullard coming up behind him. 4th and 15. Oh, no, it was Stokes. Of course it was Stokes. Oh, catch the ball. Oh, catch the ball. It's 2 ops Stokes has had today. Reed back to receive the punt. False start. It's going to be a false start on the Vikings. Come on now. What? On the pack? What? Neutral zone infraction. Oh, is this the mysterious one that doesn't exist, much like the one at the end of the first half? All right, come on now. Packers don't come after it. Apparently have a return on. Reed, why are you fair catching? What? You have a return on. Oh. All right. 4:37 remaining in the game. Jordan Love comes out with the troops. 1st and 10 after the 41-yard punt. Man, that's frustrating. All right, let's see what we got. Love in the gun. Ball at the 38-yard line of the Packers. Vikings sent a corner blitz. Love trying to work the pocket, but just nowhere to go. The Vikings talking all sorts of shit after the play, as is their right. I mean, where is he supposed to go with the ball? There's just nowhere to go. There's nothing available underneath. Everything is downfield, which of course they're playing for. Look at it. Everyone's 15 yards out of the frame. Like, everybody's just flying downfield. I understand you got to get yardage. I understand you're multiple scores down, but at least have an option. Help your quarterback. 3rd and 7. Ooh, rough day at the office for Jaden Reed. Uh-huh. 4:04 remaining in the game. 3rd and 7. And the Vikings mug the A-gap. Kind of send pressure, but not really. We got Romeo Dobbs on a reception. Spins away. Ball at the 40-yard line of the Vikings. There's a little something over the middle. Love in the gun. Blitz pickup by Jacobs. Nicely done. Dobbs on the left side. First down. Out of bounds to stop the clock. 3:33 remaining in the game. Love comes up to the line. Looks over the set. Vikings send numbers that time. Doesn't get home. Beautiful ball from Love. Just out from Dobbs' outstretched fingertips. Just a hair off. Oh, why did he stop? He stopped his route. He slowed up. What are we doing here? He made a move and got the guy off the line of scrimmage and then slowed up. Oh, this passing game, I tell you, my God. Now the Vikings showing big pressure on 2nd and 10. And we have a flag, of course, on the Green Bay Packers. Oh, we have offsides on the defense. Hey, da 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 da. Okay. Come on, boys. Oh, O'Connell, stop. All right, here we go. Ball at the 24-yard line. Love making an adjustment. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Takes the snap. Throws it underneath. Ball's going to be just short of the first down marker to Bo Melton. 3:20 remaining in the game. We got, who do we got here? 3rd and 1. Love in the gun. Takes the snap. Blitz picked up. Love to the right. He's got Dontavian Wicks, who could have just stepped out of bounds, but lunged for the end zone, and now the clock keeps rolling. Man, situational awareness, dudes. Come on. Just go right here. Go out of bounds. Go out of bounds. First and goal. 2:40 remaining in the game. Packers. Just now you're just wasting time again. Yeah, Matt. A little sense of urgency, right? Yeah. These wasted play calls running up the middle. Jordan Love drops back, throws a strike. Looks like a touchdown to Malik Heath. We've got a flag on the play, though. Probably some procedural stuff on the Packers because they went tempo again. Yeah, that's a nice strike from Love, no doubt about it. Yeah, that's a touchdown for now. What are they? What's the flag? Come on now. Okay, well, Fox isn't going to. So, touchdown stands? Okay, touchdown stands. See, this is where the NFL has got me. I can't even get excited by this shit because of their garbage ass officiating. All right, Packers made it a game. Let's go. I got to fix the. I got so much going on. 25. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's see. Packers with 2:18 remaining in the game. Tom Brady talking a lot. I mean, It's all well and good that the Packers have made this a game, but it's only because the Vikings allowed them to. Let's be clear about that. Packers with all 3 timeouts. It's rare. They'll look to kick away. All right. All 3 timeouts is key here. All right. McManus lines up. Kick is away. Kicks it into the end zone. That'll be a touchback. Here we go. Yeah, they're going to talk about this team winning so many one-score games, and they have been excellent this year. No question about it. There is no doubt about that. Andrew, what's up? Nags, just to start is just a guess based on how things are going. No question about it. Brendan, thanks for the super sticker. Soder, all I need is a miracle. I mean, Mike and the mechanics in the house. Here we go. 2:18. Offset eye. Watch this toss play out of the eye. Oh, God. And play action. Throw underneath. Easy work for the Vikings. Stays in bounds smartly. First down. Going to bring up the 2-minute warning. I mean, that's like a day one install play. That was so simple and so easy. That's a great call. Packers are not ready for that at all. Just get a nice, easy completion in the flat. An easy completion in the flat. Imagine that. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Now the Packers have all 3 timeouts. Brendan, thanks for the super chat. Nags greater than NFL Productions. Okay. Relax. We all know that's not true. Let's go here. Let's go. There's so much hate for Tom Brady, which I get. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand. Ooh, Carney 12. I like it. Fumble incoming. There we go. There we go. Decided to play halfway through the 4th quarter. I mean, it's not so much that. It's the Vikings' approach changed. I mean, when they're sending 3-man rushes and allowing you to rip off big chunks down the seam to Tucker Kraft, they're playing the time, right? They're thinking, okay, they're going to spend all this time trying to score. I do think their problem, the Vikings, was getting so aggressive and continuing to throw it. That drive before the Packers had their touchdown drive, I mean, there were 2 balls there, 2 plays there that could have been turnovers, right? The near fumble by Darnold and then the near interception that, Stokes was there for. So, they kind of played themselves in that regard, but Packers definitely need something here in these next 2 plays, 2 or 3 plays. Matt. Wait. Are we going to come storming back in a game against Minnesota only to lose by 2 again, or are we going to flip that script this time? Matt, that's why we watch. All I know is as long as it doesn't, and it's seemingly not going to, involve the literal worst onside kick attempt I've ever seen in my life, which is what we saw at the end of the game at Lambeau Field, I'll take it. I will take it. They blitzed on the last 5 plays, Nagler. That's good. Sometimes, except that Darnold has this season been really, 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 really good against the blitz. Humble Ruski, say it. I hear you, Don Vito. All right. Yeah, Aaron Jones on the sideline. Familiar for Packers fans. All right, 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. 2-point game. Vikings. Handoff to the right. Oh! Rashawn Gary with the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Call timeout, call timeout, call timeout. Timeout. There we go. Loss of 1. Loss of 1? That should be a loss of 2, sir. They're showing the trials and tribulations of this Vikings kicker. Oh, boy. Packers have indeed taken their timeout. 1:57 remaining in the game. Look at this dude. Oh, my God. It's like crazy. Like, the older you get as a fan, like, it's crazy to see how young these guys are. This kid doesn't look like he's out of high school. Good Lord. All right. Darnold under center. 2nd and 11. Packers playing way off underneath. Play action from Darnold, who's going to throw it the right side. Oh, Jefferson with the catch. Got to call that timeout. Valentine in coverage. I mean, Valentine is all over him. Just a good release by Jefferson off the line. Valentine's right there. Just cannot. Would hope he could jump in front of that one, but he's just a step behind. Yeah, that's, I mean, game is on the line. You got to think players, not plays, and they're thinking Jefferson, which they should. Oh, so close. All right, that's going to bring up 3rd and short. 3rd and 2, 1:49 remaining in the game. Play the game right here. Let's see what we got. Come on now. 15 seconds remaining on the play clock. Are they going to call a timeout? Oh, no, they're getting up to the line. Here we go. Send a man in motion. Too easy. 1st down. Game over. Same action they ran at the start of the drive. Play action, leak out into the flat with the running back. Easy. You don't have to play hero ball. Make it simple for your guys. I mean, he made that hell of a lot harder than it needed to be, both the quarterback and the receiver, but that's how you do it. LaFleur. That's a frustrating one. No doubt about it. Vikings are going to win it. Packers' furious comeback falls short yet again. I mean, that's way too easy. Don't do anything stupid up here. You know, Brenton Cox Jr. did like some nonsense there at the snap of the ball. Don't need that, guys. Come on. 2nd and 11, running the clock down. I mean, the Packers just did not show up in any meaningful way on offense until it was too late. And there will be a lot talked about yet another furious comeback, but it's not like the Packers were truly ever able to get anything going until the Vikings changed their play style on defense when the game was mostly in hand. And that's concerning. If you're LaFleur, if you're the Packers, that's been the way you've been able to come back in these games, is because the defenses have changed their approach. You've got to be a hell of a lot more productive early in these games, these big games against these good opponents. And that'll do it. That's the last one. Packers fall to the Minnesota Vikings. What else we got here, folks? Make sure we just don't miss any super chats here. Ralph, this defense again in crunch time sucks. They're not great. Luke, what's up, man? In Massachusetts with superfan Al, we'd like a miracle, please. Not today, but hey, could happen in the playoffs. Maybe the playoffs is where the miracle will occur. Doug Hype, how are you, man? Thanks for being here, Nags, and making Packer games a great experience. I do what I can, man, although I'm sick of the Packers just sucking the joy and the life out of this shit on these big games, man. Soder, what's up? They are soft in crunch time. Until, they prove otherwise, you are correct. Baby QB. I don't want to hear I got to get better from coach. Ugly. Got to check that tape. Go Pack. Thanks for the super chat. Is Jordan's development similar to Josh Allen? It's a very good question. I don't think it's necessarily similar, but it is a very good reminder. If you look at Josh Allen, how he did, especially with accuracy, struggle his first couple years, that first year in particular, but even his first 2 or 3 years in the league. And he obviously became a hell of a lot better. And that's what I talk about when people say, oh, Jordan's not what you guys think he is, or oh, he sucks, or whatever, or put him Malik Willis. He's still at the start of his journey, the same way Josh Allen was his first 2 years. Now, Josh started as a rookie. Jordan didn't. But he's got to play, and he's got to continue to play these types of games, in all of these games, and continue to improve, which hopefully he will. It's not a guarantee, but certainly Josh Allen is a perfect example of a guy who, had some real ups and downs earlier in his career and has become an MVP level type player. Hopefully Jordan will get there eventually. He's not there right now. There's no doubt about that. All right, buddy, I'm going to get going. I can't thank you guys enough for hanging out during this mostly morbid affair for the Packers offense. The defense did some stuff, but there's no doubt frustrating stuff to watch on tape all this week. One more game left in this season. I'll be back here on the channel in a little bit, in about half hour or so, for my post-game chat. Going to check out Coach's presser and Jordan's presser, and we'll be back here to talk about it all. Thanks so much, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for putting up with me on my own. Really appreciate it. I probably missed a super chat or two. I can't apologize enough. There's just a billion things going on when I'm doing this by myself. So I thank you all so very, very much. I'll see you on the flip side. Thank you so much. Go.